tells no lies. Man has evolved as a predator in disguise. Collect all our evils, place them side by side. There you have the potion for mass suicide. We were children of the earth, orphans of the universe. Children of the earth, but now our mother is dead. Children of the earth, orphans of the universe. Children of the earth, but now our mother is
You know, I made that thumbnail like 2 years ago, and I remember when I made it, I did a different thumbnail, and I did the stream, and I was like, well, you better be happy that I picked this thumbnail, the one that I did pick for that stream, different one, because this was the alternative, and I showed them Boku no User. And I think the joke was like, you chat, you better be good, or I'm gonna punish you with Boku no User. Well, chat was fine. Chat hasn't done anything wrong, but I'm punishing you anyway. Fuck you. Hello, everybody. User-related thumbnail. Don't know if we're necessarily gonna look at a lot of users today, because we have a couple other things to look at. I think we could probably get some user action in. But, you know, there's been some recent things that have happened. There's a recent controversy with a certain magical content creator who occasionally watches these streams, who made a video that really, really pissed off a washed-up cokehead. We'll get into that a little bit. There's an update regarding a certain diaper baby. From what I understand, he has been connected to a different diaper baby. So, got a few things. I was thinking about looking into some of the Turkey Tom stuff, where his thousands of e-girl ex-girlfriends all ganged up to, like, cancel him, and then have repeatedly just repeatedly failed to, like, act like normal human beings. I don't know. There's there was some, because even though it's 2026, immediately there were people like, "Oh, Tom's finished forever." And it's like, man, I would have so much more respect for people if you could just cancel someone over, "Hey, Turkey Tom's an annoying Zoomer fuck who has nothing interesting to say, and the best parts of his videos are done by other people that he hires." You could do that, You could just say that, and I think that would be fine. But no, no, no. We all have to be, moralistic grandstanders about it. We can't possibly just decide to stop paying someone attention because they're annoying idiots. It has to be because they're sex rapists. That's the only way. Whether or not that's true, I think that's part of what the, funny accusations are all about. It is Funny Accusation February. So I was thinking of talking about the Tom stuff. He put out a video recently that seems to... I mean, I guess it's somewhat one-sided, but it seems to more or less disprove a lot of the claims made against him. And then, since then, also the accusers themselves have done some insane shit and said some insane shit and just generally acted like fucking psychopaths. So it's like, yeah, gee, I don't know who I can believe in this complicated situation. But, I think what it comes down to a lot of the time, if somebody gets canceled and it's the internet and it's not like a real accusation, it's like a funny accusation, I feel like a lot of the time it just comes back to like, oh, people are sick of this guy. And people don't want to acknowledge that that's their thing. They're kind of just sick of whatever guy it is. On some level, people are just sick of him. And so it's just an excuse to go, "Oh, thank God we can be done with this guy I don't like. Yeah, sure, whatever, he's a rapist. Whatever. Can we stop? Can people stop watching his videos now? Can people stop, giving him views? Can he be a rapist so people will stop watching him? That's all I'm asking for." And that's, I think, what it comes down to is a lot of the time. It does, obviously, these claims that come out are just, complete nonsense, They're just completely, very, very flimsy on the face of it, and then applying any scrutiny to them just completely fold like fucking wet paper. And that's most of these, as we've come to learn in the time that I've been covering funny allegations. The fucking vast majority of them are full of shit. But I think that it's a direct correlation to, how much are people just sick of this guy's shit? How it equals how much they're willing to buy the nonsense. When Vinny got that fucking thing about him, the various accusers that all orchestrated and organized their plot to take him down. Most people were in agreement immediately, well, this is nonsense and is really stupid and no one should take it seriously and the document is garbage. And that's because people generally like Vinny. But yeah, when it's somebody like, I don't know, Turkey Tom or one of the various Minecraft tickle rapists or whatever, or the biting rapist, it's I think people are just sick of this guy on some level, and the accusers are always going to be sick of that guy in one way or another, but the traction that they gain is based on public sentiment, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I guess in some cases, if it's an actual legitimate claim, then that's something, but those are fucking few and far between. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of covering the Tom stuff, but I don't know if I need to necessarily. I've kind of said my piece. It's if you don't like Turkey Tom, good. But let's not pretend the guy's a fucking rapist. Just say you don't like him. It's fine. You could just say you don't like someone. You don't need to have... That's what it is, too, is it's the culture we've adopted that's just constant, oh, I can't just not like someone. That would be mean. I have to have a good reason to not like them. So, they said the N-word 6 years ago, whatever. just whatever nonsense, like, waste of time, useless reason to just be able to say, let's be done with this guy. And that seems to be the situation with Tom. But anyways, you know, funny accusation February. Perhaps there will be a different funny accusation we can look at later in February. Not today. Not today. But let's see here. I think I'll open with I guess I'll open with the other, like, we'll get the drama out of the way, and this is a more funny drama, so we'll do this one. Yeah, recently Magic Mush made a video where he talked about X-Play, the old, like, gaming TV show from the fucking late 2000s or whatever, with what's her name, the ugly woman everyone thought was really attractive, and Adam Cokehead Sessler. And if you're not familiar with Adam Cokehead Sessler, I'll just briefly, let me see here. So what happens if I type in Adam Sessler Cokehead? Is this gonna bring it up? Yeah, it does. All right, very nice. So you got this clip from E3 2013. This is a classic moment. If you're not familiar, then here you go.
Right. But before we get into that, I interviewed on the first Forza. Good. So now you can look at something and be like, oh, Adam is that bad. I finally realized it. Let's go ahead and start a real life. Now, obviously, really able to go to. Now, are we looking sort of just within the game itself?
I just need another fix, man. I just need another goddamn fix.
Are we looking at sort of new modes? Is there anything sort of? And this brings me to my final question. You are the first person from.
Yeah, we got bald on bald violence going on here.
That has an Xbox One game in front of me. So I mean, it really seems to be. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not a patch. It's something. Yeah, it's gonna need a recalibration about how we look at games. Yeah. Well, it's fresh. So we can ask a few questions.
Sure.
I mean, and then I think. Okay, you're in these Titans. I mean, so I think one of my final questions is I don't know if I want to get into that, but I think there's something very notable there. Now, I was noticing earlier that there's addressing that with a vast variety.
So I think you get an idea. I think you get an idea. You know, there's more than just this, but yeah, the allegation. Here's another funny allegation for you. The allegation has long floated that Adam Sessler has, or at least had back then, a bit of a coke problem. I don't know if that's true. I'm just doing the funny memes. I don't know if that's necessarily true. But recently he yeah, Magic Mush made this video, and Adam Sessler did not take it very well, to say the least. This is the next most unhinged response that someone who is, like, the subject of well, no, okay, I will say I do take the crown on this, because if you'll remember, a certain former Blizzard composer who shall go unnamed, because he will hunt me down and kill my entire family, if I say his name, a certain former Blizzard composer who may or may not have composed the soundtrack for a Hell-related game, did get unbelievably upset with me personally because I tweeted at him a couple times, because he was already crashing out hardcore about other shit, and then, you know, continued to get very upset after I made my video about him. Which is now, unfortunately, no longer with us, because he, yeah, continued threatening me for years. So, you know, that's it's a very unfortunate thing that happened. It would be unfortunate if I wound up talking about him again at some point. But, you know, this is close to that. I don't know. This is a very very unhinged response. From what I understand, and I haven't actually seen Mush's video on it yet. I'll get to it. I'm too busy watching ISIS beheading videos, you see. But which is less torturous than watching Adam Sessler. But no, the Mush video allegedly is actually relatively kind to him and to the show. You know, I think it's some other things that are worth noting about Adam Sessler before we get into some of the screenshots here of his posts. Is that, for one thing, he was like an instrumental figure in the perception of Japanese games being epic and weird. Isn't it so weird? Oh, Japan, you're so weird and stupid. So every Japanese game that came out was just like hit with this like unfortunate scrutiny of just like, yeah, just nonsense, basically. It was bad attempts at writing comedy that, you know, the best they could do was, oh, those Japanese are so wacky. And that was like a lot of their show. Anytime a Japanese game happened, it was fairly constant, and it really did contribute to a perception of Japanese games. Like, they're not all Cho Aniki and Katamari. You know, not every Japanese game is that weird and wacky, necessarily. Some of it might just be like, you know, different cultural standards or whatever. But then, in spite of that, what many have, and you might also call like a fairly racist view of like Japanese games or whatever, and, you know, anime stuff, anime racists, you know. Despite that, Adam Sessler was willing to throw himself on the sword of Zoe Quinn back during Gamergate. You know, the harassment campaign that targeted women, Gamergate. That's what the news told me that was, so I assume that's true. Yeah, he was very gung-ho on the all gamers are dead, gamers are all misogynist piss babies, and he's still like that. We're gonna go into some of these now, but you will see reasonably quickly that he is fucking still molding about like Gamergate adjacent shit, fucking over a decade later. I don't know if this is in any particular order, and I might be missing some interesting stuff, but here's some stuff that's been collected by people on my Discord, and I thought would be fun to look at a little bit. This is the kind of the first one that kicked it off. One day maybe I'll write up the strange feeling one has when someone who goes by the professional name of Magic Mush puts together a 1-hour documentary on YouTube about your career without even trying to reach to you to verify facts, get a comment, or ask that you appear in their journalistic cosplay. Man, I wonder what could be fueling his rage. I wonder what could be. He seems very personally upset by this. By the way, he's on Blue Sky. His entire account, first of all, Blue Sky, cringe, how embarrassing. But his entire account has been flagged by Blue Sky as rude. The whole account. He also still has the fucking Ukraine flag, which, as someone on the server put it, like, silly Sessler, no one cares about Ukraine anymore. All the leftists have moved on to blowing rape whistles that destroy your hearing. Because they want to have people burn down the city they live in. How dare you say anything otherwise, Chud? They don't care about Ukraine anymore. They're all about Palestine and yeah, you know, other subject matter that the news told them to care about. He's trying. He's on Blue Sky and he's got the fucking flag in handle, but he's, you know, he's a little out of the loop as to what people actually care about at this point. Let's see this one here. It's unclear if this magic mush person can even spell lawyer, much less talk to one. Someone responds to him and says, dude, I run into random posts all the time about what a horrible person you and all this you are and all this shit you said. Did you eat a baby or something? I mean, I personally don't hold who you are as a person to show that was to a show that was on 25 years ago, that most of your words were scripted. He responds to this. He says, my day started by reading this and is now ending by me having to think of who I could ask to watch this nonsense video for me to see if I need to do something about it. So, classic move by whiny, uptight, leftoids or whatever on the internet. Get really mad at a video. Don't watch the video. Proceed to be really mad at the video that you have not watched. You love to see it. I've certainly never had that personally happen to me before. I don't know, the video's not particularly political either, so it's weird the direction that this is gonna go into, but yeah, he wants to have someone do something about that video. You gotta get Will Stancil on it. Someone's gotta do something. I don't know, man. Watch the video, maybe. Maybe look for yourself. Don't be a dumb little fucking bitch baby and do your own fucking research, chud. Oh, who's gonna tell me that I need to do something about this video? Fucking you should. It's about you. You should probably... Actually, no, you know what? I don't know if I trust him to to make that call, so... yeah. So next up. This is just a number of his tweets that have all been flagged as rude. I don't know what they're called on Blue Sky. Bleats, whatever. Commie nonsense. But yeah, 9 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 1 hour ago, 52 minutes ago. My man's going crazy over here. He seems to really be going fucking crazy. He is having some serious problems. Today was not a good day for Adam Sessler. Next we have this. Not the sole reason for my dark introspection, but definitely the sharpest irony is that I've been trying to see if there would be any form of any interest from publishers in a memoir, since my career covers the collapse of traditional television, the collapse of media companies owning content platforms, the rise of the right-wing movement that resulted in Trump, as well as the arrival of AI. Man, I just love that you're... Oh, please, write us a shitty memoir no one will read about how bad Orange Man is, please. No one else has really talked about this pressing issue, so you really gotta... Please tell us about your side of Gamergate and how harassed you were, Adam Sessler. Please do it. Please. I'm begging you. I want to know your... Please, I desperately want to see your memoir. I want to know your side of history, bro. Pretty good story, but I couldn't get calls back from agents even after friends asked their book agents to call me. And this magic mush dude creates an hour-long video about part of my career without any reliable facts, without even reaching out once to me, and gets 25,000 views in a fucking hour. Like, fuck me. That's just a huge sign saying, who cares if you were there? Fuck you, fucking loser. Well, if that's not a huge sign saying that, then I'll say that. Fuck you, fucking loser. No one cares. No one liked you back then. No one fucking likes you now. I don't know what to fucking tell you. It's weird to me, too. I mean, he's, formerly a TV presenter. Like, he was in the media, on television. And his decision is, I'm going to make a book about this experience. My career covers what it says here, the collapse of traditional television, the collapse of media companies owning content platforms, blah, blah, blah. Your career is ironically continuing to be undercut by new media. It's very interesting to me because, yeah, the collapse of traditional television and media companies. Where do people go to now for the same thing that Adam Sessler would do back then. Oh, right, YouTubers. So, part of this seems to be that he has a deep fucking hatred of YouTubers for essentially, like, usurping his whole life. But, like, you can be a YouTuber, man. I mean, I don't know. I think you could probably pretty easily just be a YouTuber. You just, like, oh, I'm gonna make a book about it. Well, no one fucking reads anymore. And your history, your career was in TV presenting. It makes a lot more sense that you would make a fucking YouTube video about it, right? I don't know, Magic Mush is a popular channel, but if you did this, I'm sure some people would watch it. I wouldn't. Like, I never ever would watch you. But, like, some people are stupid. You're on Blue Sky. There's a whole social media platform for retards, so, like, you'd get some people to watch it, you know. And it's just strange. Like, yeah, he's clearly got an issue with YouTubers. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He thinks he's better than YouTubers. But he is continually being undermined by YouTubers throughout his whole career, back then and now. He can't avoid being fucking replaced. This is the Adam Sessler replacement theory. It's real. Next up, we got a few more of these. Somebody says, socially doomed. Brother, have you looked in a mirror? You crashed out on social over a video for 3 hours. And this isn't the first time you've done something like this. This same guy says, imagine being mad about a video that you're too much of a pussy to watch. Wow, based Blue Sky guy. Amazing. So Sessler's responses to this says, so what? I've already agreed that I'm a loser who hosted the children's show you're obsessed with. At least I'm defending myself and not on behalf of some chump YouTuber who I've never met. I'm gonna go sleep in a big bed with my wife in a bit, and you sure as shit aren't. Okay, well, make sure you invite Tyrone or he'll feel jealous. You know, something tells me he's not the only man in that bed. Imagine not even making the hour-long video about a washed-up loser like me, but just advocating for the obsessive gamer like a bargain basement cheerleader for the socially doomed. Yeah, I read these a little out of order, but that's fine. So he does use gamer. The word gamer he uses like a slur. He's using the word gamer like a slur, and this is the first time we see it. We will continue to see it. He really, really has an issue with people that play games, which is fair, honestly, because most people like him also do, but like they pretend they don't. They couch it in various other language. He's pretty bad at lying about it if he's trying to. So, yeah, he's just like still seething about the fact that gamers rejected him and all that he's brought them, I guess. There's also this weird undercurrent in these posts about there's like a degree of like self-deprecation here. He's like upset for various reasons. He feels like he has like a smug superiority thing going on. But then he's also doing this like, I'm just a washed up loser. And it's very, I don't know. It's a very interesting tactic. It's bold move, Cotton. Let's see how the rest of these play out. We got 2 more of these. So this guy says, and actually another thing, as one of those kids you made the show for, you made a deeply racist, shitty show for me as an audience. You intentionally tried to feed me vile shit, and you excuse it because shows for kids don't matter. Fuck you, bro. You're a cancer on humanity. The so-called tolerant left over here. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it was a deeply racist show. I think it had some stupid things that it would have to say about Japanese games and art, but I don't know if we need to be that upset about it. Like, this guy's fucking Alex Karp, CEO of Palantir. You know, there's worse people in the world than fucking than Adam Sessler. It's not a long list, but there are worse people in the world. And his response to this: "This is fucking unhinged. If this is what the stupid mush fucks documentary is telling these dipshits, we have a proper matter on our hands. In fact, I'm wondering if that mush person is directing his audience to harass and defame me. Anyone who isn't a fucking gamer know anything about him?" And so, like, what is that? Firstly, let's identify that last line there, first of all. Are you essentially asking Blue Sky to, like, dox Magic Mush for you? So you can, like, send fucking death threats to his house or whatever? Is that what you're doing? Because that's what it sounds like you're doing. It sounds like the language you use when you want to be a slimy little fuck and get away with saying that. Like you know that you would get in trouble if you directly asked that question. But you know, your weasel words way around it is to be like, does anybody know anything about him? In fact, I'm wondering. So we're working on this upward, right? Starting from the bottom line, retarded. Second to last line here. I'm wondering if that mush person is directing his audience to harass and defame me. From what I understand, the video is, like, reasonably kind to him. You know, like, critical, obviously. I mean, sure. But not, you know, not that. Certainly not that. Certainly not the thing that he's doing right now. I mean, like, the top line in this says, "This is fucking unhinged." Well, you know what's unhinged? Is saying, I wonder if this guy is trying to direct his audience to harass and defame me. Hey, anybody know anything about this guy? Can we harass and defame him or anything? Very cool, Adam Sessler. Very, very cool. Yeah, again, using gamer like it's a dirty word. Your whole fucking career was built on gamers, dude. Shut the fuck up. I mean, the term is, like, a little cringe now, I guess, just because it's like, yeah, I'm a gamer. But I don't think the reason is the reason you think it is, if that makes sense. Finally, we have this. Yeah, this Magic Mush seems to be some type of gamer/groiper. They're all Twitter-based, which is the tip 9FF. So mad he's typoing. So gamer/groiper is the thing. You know, used interchangeably. Like, you know, I don't know, Nazi/Republican is the kind of vibe there. It's like, those are not the same thing, you know, those aren't. Gamer/groiper. So another thing, I mean, like, this is very bizarrely incoherent because, like, 2 fucking images ago, and I don't know what order these are in, maybe this is before that or whatever, but, like, 2 images ago we saw him saying, like, oh, is this mush fuck directing a bunch of people to me to call me racist? How bad is that? How stupid, blah blah blah. And now he's a gamer/groiper. Well, I don't think the epic racist gamers/groipers that are out there are probably that upset that you were, like, in a fucking rice fields hat making ching-chong noises at the Pokemon game or whatever, you know? I don't think they give a shit. So, like, that's probably not who is mad at you. And they're probably more just upset now because of what you're doing, but obviously that's, you know, that's too high concept for a lolcow to ever understand. You know, the classic meme of just stop posting with a little cat paw reaching for the guy's hand. Just stop posting, you know? Just don't. Just don't do it. Don't keep posting. The person he's responding to, by the way, says this is the product of the new G4 hate campaign. It's always hate campaigns with you people. Like, that's the thing. It is just the truest fucking... It's the most... the most, like, recognizable version of Boy Who Cried Wolf that I've ever fucking seen. Just every time. But it's a hate campaign! It's always a fucking... If it's always a hate campaign, I don't believe you. I've never seen the hate campaign. Well, I've seen it, but I think you guys would be probably in support of it. I've never seen the type of hate campaign that you're talking about. I was involved in Gamergate, and no, it wasn't a hate campaign. I'm sure there were some people doing retarded Ralph Retort type things, but, I don't know, wasn't like a hate campaign, but that's always the refrain. Anytime somebody's ever critical of a thing that they're not supposed to be critical of, it's a hate campaign. Bunch of Gamergate groypers, I tell you. It's a bunch of groypers, I tell you! Yeah. Gamergate groypers, right. So this guy, Paul McSoul here, says, I will say the top comment on the video is telling everyone you're on Blue Sky. They don't say to harass you, but what they do say is not very nice. Okay, well, Adam Sessler's not being very nice. I mean, I don't know. It kind of feels like you started this. I don't think just saying where they can, like, reach you if they wanted to, like, ask you a question or, like, follow you nowadays. Maybe somebody who likes you. Like, imagine somebody watches the video because they used to watch X-Play. They like Adam Sessler from back in the day for whatever reason. Maybe a safe fell on their head. And they want to follow him now. And then they link them to the Blue Sky, and then the Blue Sky is him fucking chimping out like a psychopath. You know, probably some people are not going to take kindly to that. Not because they love Magic Mush so much, but because you're, again, chipping out like a fucking psychopath. He responds to this, he says, anyone deal with this before? Is it reportable to YouTube? I doubt the channel operator is made responsible, because that would be responsible. He's a very, very angry little man. Very, very upset little goblin man. I guess maybe he has, you know, back in the day he was being furnished with every available cocaines, but now, allegedly, this is just jokes, obviously. I mean, I don't know. I can't confirm or deny any of this, obviously, but, you know, maybe nowadays it's a little harder to come by and he's jonesing, you know, I don't know, but whatever's going on there, Mr. Sessman, very, very angry little man. Yeah, I don't know. I personally have a lot of hatred for anybody. I'm allowed to personally hate someone. I'm not telling you to send hate to him. Let's be very clear here. Nobody go be mean to Adam Sessler. Don't anybody be mean to Adam Sessler. Now, I can be mean to Adam Sessler. In my opinion, I fucking hate this kind of behavior. I never really thought twice about him. I mean, he was always just some idiot. I never really cared, but yeah, when you start going after people that just made a fucking video about you, I mean, and it's not even like, let alone, like, it's not even like a video that's particularly harsh toward you, from what I've heard. I'll have to watch it on my own, but I've heard that it's like not, you know, a hit piece on Adam Sessler or whatever. But even if it was, I'm sorry, like, that's not a crime. You should not be allowed to report someone for that. No. I fucking hate that shit. If Magic Mush's video goes down because this freak is, like, harassing him, that's despicable. That's truly despicable. A lot of people get away with way too much shit when it comes to abusing the system. A lot of people, you know, they know that YouTube's moderation isn't really that good. They know that, sometimes all it takes is, you know, oh, he was harassing me, and they'll just, like, believe that. You know, and then you can appeal it, and they'll just believe it anyways. And, I think that's really, dishonest and terrible. I think you know what you're doing. You're trying to fuck with this guy's livelihood. You're trying to fuck with him because you're a jealous, small little man. You're trying to fuck with him. And I'm probably going to put this segment up as a clip. If you try to fuck with me, don't do that. It's a bad idea. Don't do that, because I'll just continue making fun of you, and it won't be harassment. It'll be criticism. I don't think anybody who watches me should harass you on your Blue Sky. I mean, you're obviously a pathetic enough person. You're on Blue Sky. Like, you know, that's like kicking someone when they're down. Like, that's like picking on the class retard. No one needs to harass someone that's on Blue Sky. That's just unfair. But, you know, yeah, I, don't try to take his video down, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Grow up. Go have sex with your wife or whatever, you know. You're so mad. You should go have sex with your wife so you won't be so mad. Do what Sonic did in Tails Gets Trolled. Or was that Bugs Bunny? I don't remember which character that was, actually. But, you know, do that. Go sleep in a big bed with your wife, man. What a joke. That's Adam Sessler. And now we will get into more of the regularly scheduled content of the stream, where we have a bit of an update. This is a short video, but I think I'll just do some adjacent stuff related to this individual after, because it's been a bit since we've looked at him. So,
on August 30th, 2025, user Astump found an ancient bit of Baby Andy lore. In 2005, Andrew was on the deviant diaper website known as Deeker.com. While Deeker is no longer active, the archive, Deeker.xyz, remains online.
So, yeah, Andrew Ditch was related to Deeker in some way. You guys remember Deeker? Now, the funny thing is, I barely remember Deeker. I remember that I talked about him. I remember that we looked into Deeker. I did a whole stream about Deeker. I remember it was called something like The Infinite Degeneracy of Deeker or something. Deeker, from what I recall, was a pretty bad baby man. But I don't actually specifically remember any details about that stream, so maybe he wasn't that bad, I don't know. Man, this guy's in the city of Bath. He should really take a bath. Ho-ho! Maybe Deeker wasn't that bad. Maybe I'm just blocking it out because it was so horrible. But I do remember that that's like an infamous ancient internet baby man. And Andrew Ditch, noted lolcow, I guess is related in some way to Deeker. This is a Kiwi Farms post here. I don't think Kiwi Farms noted radfem occupied website. I don't think this has ever been posted here, and I'm not going to post what site it came from. I was searching Andy's emails on Google and found that. From what little I saw of the site, it looked pretty fucking disturbing and about children, and I searched the owner of it here, and apparently he got popped on some very bad charges. It's the oldest thing I've seen of him with a fetish for diapers/children, though. He's been at this for a very long time. Saturday, December 17th, 2005. Andrew Ditch. 1985 at yahoo.com. Age 20, gender male, city Tonawanda. That is his city. Now, it's possible this could be a different guy named Andrew Ditch, but I feel like it's unlikely that that would be him from the same city, you know? Two guys with the same exact name. And I don't remember how old, I don't know specifically that Andrew Ditch was born in 1985, but that tracks, I'd say. He looks about like he'd be around that old, you know. Yeah. State New York, country USA. Preferred diaper. Depend. Reason to wear diapers. Bladder problem. Wet mess both. Pee. Favorite story on this page. Don't have one. Comments. None. And, yeah, Andrew Ditch evidently has some connection to Deeker, which is quite something. If we go through here, there's some more posts.
It's online.
And, oh, yeah, there
Saturday, the 17th of December, 2005.
He-
just read all
20.
Mom states he is incarnate, but she doesn't know how bad it is. And initially started around 20 or 22.
Gender, male. City, Tonawanda. State, New York.
Yeah, we read all of that.
was just urine.
Until he discovered that bowel movements felt good in his diaper, and all of a sudden he couldn't make it to the bathroom.
Is this an AI Andrew Ditch?
Favorite story on this page. Don't have one.
Done.
Comments. None.
Andrew was once discovered to be a member of a disc.com. But this is far more significant, as Deeker was a far more unhinged website by comparison. The history of Deeker is too long for this video, but you are encouraged to read The Girl's Guide to Deekerianism to learn more.
Yeah, if you have seen the Deeker stream, please tell me what happened in the Deeker stream, because I don't remember. I was like 2021, 22, something like that. I did a stream about Deeker, and it's still public on the channel, I'm pretty sure. So you can go take a look at that if you're so inclined. But yeah, from what I recall, and from what that post, refreshed my memory on, pretty bad guy, it sounds like. And yeah, he was, I guess, one of the older internet havens of diaper fucking. And Andrew Ditch, for over 20 years now, has been into diaper fucking. So that's some interesting lore right there. Interesting lore. Now, oh yeah, he allowed children to access his site. That's right. That's part of the problem there. Let me see here. Added to the watch list. Gender male skit. Yeah, the classic. The classic. We should reread about Deekerianism. All right. Let me see here. This fucking guy put spaces in the link in his. Why would you do this? God damn it. Gotta delete all the fucking spaces. This is like the fucking caveman times. I gotta delete shit from the fucking link. I guess YouTube might have not looked favorably upon somebody trying to link to a Deeker article or whatever. We can look into this a little bit. We can look into this a little bit, but I would like to do a little bit more of Andy Ditch stuff. I'm planning to do an Andy Ditch live clip, and I was thinking about doing a whole revisit stream, because the audio on the first stream where I looked at Andrew Ditch was pretty bad, and might behoove me to do it again and just look at the old videos again, but I don't know. I might just try and fix it up to the degree that I can, and it's probably better to have my initial reactions to Andrew Ditch, I'd say, instead of me, revisiting it and using that for the clip. But, I haven't ever done an Andrew Ditch clip, and I'd say it's been a long time coming, really. He's a pretty popular figure. But before we get to some more Ditch, here's some of the Deeker guide, the Girl's Guide to Deekerianism, formerly titled The Girl's Guide to Diapering Boys, revised in 2008. Introduction. The following is an ongoing work that is subject to frequent updates, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. A forthcoming detailed article on Deekerianism will be published. No projected completion date, so don't ask. The history of Deekerianism does not have a set schedule. For now, it's important to understand that Deekerianism is not a religion or cult, nor is it by any means an attempt to establish a religion, cult, or any sort of societal unit. I'm not setting out to make money off of or to exploit a group of gullible followers. I'm not a god by any means, and I certainly do not expect or even wish to be worshipped as one. I'm a God-fearing mere mortal like everyone else. Oh, you should probably be pretty afraid of God, man. To understand what Deekerianism is, it is nothing more than a fictional universe. It is a representation of a worldview as I would like to see it. Some of my friends have referred to it as the Deekerverse. Hang on, just give me a second here. Just give me a second here. I need to, In the Deekerverse, a select group of boys live their lives such that they are completely indulgent of their diapers with the aid of their sisters, who in turn indulge in the sight of their diapered brothers and in the handling of their diapers, including changing their diapers, washing, drying, and folding them. These boys and their sisters are completely immersed in these pleasures. The Deekarian worldview is portrayed in the stories and the drawings that I have created. The reason I say that the Deekerverse only applies to select boys is because I recognize that if all boys went around in diapers all the time, then they would not be recognized as being different or special from the ordinary boys. Only an arbitrarily small percentage of boys and their sisters in the Deekerverse are recognized as Deekarians by their continuous devotion to their diapers. The rest of the world sees them as freaks, but they do not care. The original title of this document was The Girl's Guide to Diapering Boys. The title was changed because this article covers more than just diapering boys. It covers the other aspects of how the ideal Deekarian sister should behave and act in the presence of her brother, and how she should handle herself with other matters as they pertain to her brother, her family members, her friends, and others whom she comes in contact with, comma, end of sentence. This document has undergone a significant rewrite since its original creation back in January of 2002. 6 years strong on this shit. Remaining unchanged since this time. Having taken another look at it, I realized it was sorely in need of several revisions. In addition to adding new ideas that have developed since then, I took out the previous introduction on why boys should wear diapers and why girls, capital G girls, should be the ones to keep them in diapers. While some of this information was based on cited facts, a lot of this information was admittedly propagandistic, and it read more like a crazed zealot's manifesto more than anything else. The information was presented as if to be factual, but in reality was based on nothing more than my own personal notions. This is not to say that I reject these notions. I still ardently hold them true to my heart, and when I write the forthcoming article on Deekarianism, I will present this information again, but only in a form that reflects it as my own philosophies. Yeah. And, you know, you should read this article in its entirety if you are the following. A girl, asterisk, with at least one brother, younger or older, who wears diapers for any reason, medical, fetish, punishment, wishes he wore diapers, or should wear diapers, but does not as a means to discipline/punish him, and or to contain his bladder and bowel accidents. A girl who knows of another girl, not capitalizing the B in boy, but capitalizing the G in girl every time. Or sister, the S. No capital B for brother. Because I guess the sisters and the girls are the ones in control, not the boys. The boys are slaves to their diapering sisters. And, you assumes that you are a girl. Well, I think that's enough of a look into Deekarianism. We don't need to spend too much time on this. Gives you an idea of what it's all about. What Andrew Ditch, I guess, was interested in some fashion. Yeah, from what I understand, Deeker did get in some trouble. And that is something I remember, is that, yeah, he did have children on his site. So, I mean, like, he was actively trying to get little kids involved in this nonsense. And, yeah. Yeah, very cool, Andrew Ditch. Very cool. Very cool. Let me see here. Let's see. So we got this video. And the video that we watched came from Baby Andy Diaper Deviant, one of the premier Andrew Ditch related channels out there. And it's been a while since we've looked at any Andrew Ditch stuff, but he's certainly a popular figure, I think you could say, in the world of lolcowism and whatnot. There was I guess last New Year's Eve, Mr. Medicare talked about him. I kind of forgot about that, but also, well, no, I thought it was more recent than that, but yeah. Medicare did eventually get around to the poop squatch, so that's good. Let's see here. Best Dangerous Threats compilation. Fucking go for it, sure.
Some of these videos I posted, or all these videos on these channels that is available that I don't have access to take down, I don't have ability to do. I'm going to tell you right now, is not my good side. I'm gonna fucking kill you guys.
Thank you for.
I'm gonna fucking kill you guys, you piece of shit, for abusing my medical fucking care. I'm fucking killing you guys. Fucking killing me. I'm gonna pull this shit up out of you guys. I'm not about to kill you. You don't want to help me. I'm pulling the fuck of you up.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You said you had your one phone call, Andrew.
You fucking cunt! I don't want to die! I want to kill you! Come near my hotel room. One of my roommates is going to blow your ass away with their AK-47. And you want to know something else?
You roll up on Grove Street, motherfucker. You're about to get what's fucking coming to you.
Bring your cars and start videotaping like you've been doing outside my door. Because you know what? Your guys are going to get blown off the face of this earth.
Thank you for.
I'm gonna blow you so hard off. I'm gonna blow you off the face of the let's try that again. Let's try that thread again. I think I might have made a mistake in what I was saying exactly. I'm not going to suck your cocks. Do not come here if you want a good time.
Calling the Social Security Administration. I am Andrew Ditch calling. I'd like to cancel my Social Security benefits, please. Why are you trying to do that? I have a First Amendment right, sir. I'm my own guardian. I do have a payee, but I do have a legal right to make legal decisions for myself. And
yeah, I think the whole town of Tonawanda would really appreciate it if ICE deported Andrew Ditch back to Esquatani or whatever. You know, that would be excellent. You know, you see people like this and you start to wonder if maybe the authorities should start deporting citizens, because it's like, that's just a great way to get rid of a problem, really. You know?
Therefore, I'm requesting to cancel my disability benefits, sir. What is your rationale? What? I'm not going to do that, so. Can I? Why would I do that if you don't have any other means? Can I have your supervisor, please? Why would anybody do that if you don't have any means of providing for your...
So yeah, you're not hearing this incorrectly. This is a guy asking to have his, like, social benefits cut off. The first ever don't gives me dats, but, yeah, he's just asking for this, and the guy's like, well, why? And he's like, I don't want to answer. Well, I'm not going to cut off your benefits if you have no other means of supporting yourself, and it's going to get worse. I've seen this one before.
This phone call, and I'll go to a lawyer on this. I hope you're available to go to jail. That's what being a... I'm not scared of this in any way, shape, or form. You can keep threatening me with it, but I really... Maybe I'll walk down there because I'm not too far away, and I'll put a bomb in your door steps at your office. Okay. Well, now I have to report that as well. Good, because you're depriving me my right.
Someone says, is DeadwingDork left-wing or normal? What do you mean, bro? I support all manner of diaper adults living their lives. They're just trying to live their lives and be happy, bro. Why are you... It's so easy to be a good person and not care about I was going to call him Deeker. About Andrew Ditch poisoning his family with poop. You know? Fucking... It's just so easy to be a good person, a heckin' good person even, and not care.
Good. Okay. Talk to my lawyer. You can't make up against federal agencies, just so you know. And I'm asking you to cancel my benefits, sir.
Cancel? Stop giving me money or I will blow you up, sir. Yeah. That's gotta be a pretty unusual call, you know? I mean, like, I'm sure this guy's had to deal with people demanding money from him or they'll kill again or whatever. But probably never before has he had to deal with this exactly. Stop giving me money now, or I will kill you in particular. Wow, that's a fucking unique one.
I also want to share with you, there was a conversation somewhere in here of me
Is this the anti-gamer guy? Yes, this is Adam Sessler.
calling Social Security.
Adam Sessler loves wearing diapers and pooping in his family's food. He just does it as a little joke.
And I believe it's right here. And I want you to know, I made that comment. You
HD quality video, by the way. You love this HD quality that's going on here?
can't deny it. You can't hide it. I'm coming clean. I did not mean to. I wasn't thinking of it on this conversation. I was frustrated because people tell me I can take care of myself, cyberbullying me that way. My family says it, but then I hear
Someone in chat says Agartha Ditch. Yeah. What does Andrew Ditch become when he drinks the White Monster and goes to Agartha? Does he... Like, he gets to hang out with Epstein and, like, Ashtar and all that, but... maybe he becomes, like, super poop Jesus. I don't know.
professionals say I need help and they
I
can't
come
get
from
me
the
help.
land
And they don't
down
have any
under.
other options for me. There was a conversation about DSS with that, and I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to own up to it. I did that to APS in Erie County. I'm not proud of it, saying, bomb threat to them, and that one was more frustrating.
Man, I'm just imagining now that him and Pamper Chew get together and form, like a Batman villain cabal. You know, like, what was the one, Batman... Was it Forever? I think it was Forever, right? The one with Riddler and Two-Face. The one where Tommy Lee Jones cannot sanction Jim Carrey's buffoonery. That one. That would be what it would be, because Pamper Chew's already talking about making bombs and blowing up cities. They're both diaper-themed. Like, Pamper Chew would be the spindly little asshole, like the Joker or whatever, who doesn't really get his hands dirty. You know, he's not like a tough guy, he's not like a big brute, but Andrew Ditch is the muscle that he sends in. You know, they're damage control. Pamper Chew's the control, and Andrew Ditch is the damage. And he just sicks Andrew Ditch on Batman, and he's... just starts throwing fucking messy diapers at him. He would be like a Solomon Grundy knockoff, but with a diapery flair, you know.
Frustration and anger. I was just saying it out of
Partners in
frustration,
crime.
and it was on my mind. It was my way of saying,
Poop man
"Help
and diaper
me,
boy.
or I'm gonna hurt you. Help me, or I'm gonna sue you." So I revert to saying, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna hurt you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna sue you, and that's not how I want to be looked at. Hey, YouTube, Andy Ditch here. I got something I want to share with you guys first.
Ads are always clearly labeled to help distinguish them from the search.
What the fuck is going on? What is happening?
I got something I want to share with
Is the ad thing related to the fucking sawn-off shotgun on the sidebar here? Are they trying to send Andrew Ditch a message on Rumble? You know? Hey, Andy, I know you've been having a lot of problems in your life. How about you can get it shipped right to your door? I'm just saying, man.
you guys first.
Ads are always clearly labeled to help distinguish them from the search results, but the two actually share something in common. You're seeing these links because our systems
What the fuck is this?
believe they'll be helpful to your search.
I don't jerk off.
Ah.
Not like the way he claims. But
I wonder if
whatever.
anyone's ever used a shotgun as a fleshlight. Because you got two different fleshlights for the price of one. AmericanGunCraft.com, huh? Oh god, what is this? What is this gonna be? What is this gonna be? What's going on here? What are we getting at here? Andy, are you going to buy that gun? Why are you getting ads for that, poopy boy? I don't like loud noises. Why would I get a gun? I am also for gun control and to take away Second Amendment right. I don't like hurting people or animals. It would make no sense for me to buy a gun. One more thing to say, I have a mental health issues and autism, and I live in one of the strict states that has gun control for people like me. Why would I get a gun? I have no way of doing it. I think an application to get a gun would need ID like everything does. I don't have ID. ID is not the intellectual disability that I have. I am using ID as non-driver's ID for photo. So she's kind of protesting too much here. No, I hate guns, actually. Guns are terrible. I hate anyone who has guns. Yep, I would never touch one.
At Jam 9297, 3 weeks ago.
It just reads the thing off.
For animals.
Watch out. Move, Ben. Move. Watch out. Come on! I can't walk with... I stepped on Bentley's foot.
It would make no sense for me to buy
So he's not so great about not hurting animals necessarily.
a gun. One more thing to say. I have a mental health issues and autism, and I live in one of the strict states that has gun control for people like me.
Don't be scared of me.
Why would I get a gun? I have no way of doing it. I think an application to get a gun would need ID like everything does. I don't have ID. ID is not intellectual disability that I have. I am using ID as non-driver's ID for photo.
I thought we were getting at something more there. But, yeah, that's Andy's family life story. Yeah, interesting that he's getting ads for fucking shotguns. That's a glorious ad for him. Man. Let's see here. Okay, this might be something interesting. We've got this one. Andrew Ditch, Insane in Newfane, Part 1 and Part 2. And there's another thing after this, which we might want to take a look at, but, I kind of want to know. Now, I don't know all the Andrew Ditch lore. Someone in chat might need to fill in the blanks, but I think for the most part we can probably, identify what's going on just through context clues. Update, my aide is... I can't do that voice again, that fucking shred. That's worse than growling. Doing this for a minute and a half! It's terrible, it's terrible. My aide is help to do toilet routine, and help me with my diapers and hygiene. Also, she helped me with my routine board. The routine helped mean a lot for me to... this is the thing, too, is like, I'm sorry, but there's no... The people that are, like, hired to help him, their job is helping him. Fucking spoiler alert if you're new to Andrew Ditch, the guy doesn't need help. He's probably some form of autistic or something, but he doesn't actually need to be in diapers. He likes being in diapers. He pretends to need to be in diapers, but that's just because he's some kind of fucking freak. He doesn't actually need to do that. So having somebody whose job it is to help him with diapers and hygiene and his toilet routine, holy fucking shit, how disgraceful that is for that person. And this guy's loving it. He loves every second of it. He's got a whole fucking government employee who could be helping out Granny Mildred with her IBS or whatever, but instead they're at his fucking shithole, dealing with his shithole. Amazing. The routine helped mean a lot for me to know what to expect and when. She helped me plan and choose what activities. I got a chance to go to the activities. They explain things when and what to expect. They look out for my safety. I was going to say family. Definitely not as bad as people say it is. Maybe I don't fully understand social cues and things to know for sure. Some people say this is a mental health facility, and it may be confused by the other rehab facility for drugs close by. Yeah. Are there any schools near the drug facility? I'm just asking. Tends to be the way.
Update, my aid is helped.
Okay, well I can read it. I already read it. It's fine. Not only I have apud services is why I am in the home I am in. Okay, so I guess he finally did get taken away from his fucking family and now he's in a home. Alright. Well, this was like a year ago or something. When was this? It's from June 6th of 2024, so basically 2 years ago. Alright, so I didn't hear that he had actually gotten into some kind of home. Maybe he's out of it by now. A lot of the Andrew Ditch stuff for years was pertaining to how he was living with his family, his brother who would have to put up with him, and have to put up with Andrew Ditch walking into his bedroom at like 3 in the morning, being an annoying fuck, and like pretending that he can't talk and using a speak and spell to talk. And like putting his own shit in his dad's food. What was the one that he did? Like he... Oh, no. He put like windshield wiper fluid in his dad's coffee or something. He tried to poison his dad, allegedly. And then, yeah, he put poopy in like his family's breakfast or something. Then there's the famous clip of him laying about in his fucking house while his mom is like suffering in the distance. He's got this like essential oil machine going. There's a cop there who's like, Andy, you know, this machine you've got running is like pretty harsh on your mom. Your mom's having some trouble with this the essential oils. And he's just like, but it's for my coping skills. And the cop is just like trying his best to deal with Andrew. And he's failing because it's Andrew. And just the complete sheer lack of any fucking care for his mom. So yeah, I mean, I guess if he eventually moved away, that's for the best. Did his mom died? Did she died? Shit poisoning, yeah. Yeah. Let me see here. It was a fecal feast. Yeah, it was a fecal feast. Was it coolant? I don't know. It was something like that. It was some kind of industrial fucking fluid that you're not supposed to drink. You know. And he made it about himself. Yes. Yes, I would expect nothing less from the shit ditch.
The best thing is I have help here. I have no emotional issues. They explained things very well for me to run easily. I am here because the long wait for a group home. It's in my best interest because I run away so they have the doors locked. The best thing is I don't have anxiety. No sensory issues like in hospital. The best part is my nurse helped me with my board, you see. This is awesome, my friends. I want to keep doing this because it makes me so happy.
I'm so happy that I have a bunch of people at my beck and call fucking being demeaned every day, having to deal with my shitty poop situation that I don't actually have, pretending that I'm a big diaper baby who needs their assistance when I don't really need it. You know, a lot of people will say when they talk about Andrew Ditch, they'll say like, oh, well, he doesn't actually have this or that thing that he claims to have. Supposedly he was like a reasonably normal guy until he got into some kind of car accident. And yeah, I guess the suggestion is that he, I don't know, got his brain fucked in some way that he became Andrew Ditch, basically. But, you know, I don't know if it's as simple as like, oh, he doesn't have any of the things he says he has. He might not have exactly what he thinks he has. I said before he probably has autism or something. I believe it's actually autism that he specifically doesn't have, allegedly. I think he was like tested for that. And you know, he's just been basically lying about it being like diagnosed, but he absolutely has something wrong with him. I mean, we all can fucking see that from what we've seen already. And I don't know when the car accident thing happened, but it would have to have been before December 17th, 2005 for him to wind up on the Deeker forums, unless this was just something that he was already into and the car accident maybe just accelerated that. Hard to say. But yeah, what a disgrace of a human.
I'm trying to remain calm as much as possible, not allow them the emotional response that they're trying to look for. They're trying to ignore me instead of work.
He stabbed his mom with a pencil when he was a kid. Oh man, you gotta just scratch your mom like Jay Kaiser. That's the normal thing. Okay, so he was unhinged before the incident. Some people in chat are suggesting that he faked the car accident or whatever too. Yeah, that's I mean, I wouldn't put it past him, certainly. You know, I certainly wouldn't put it past him that that's something that he did. This is a very fucked up guy who seems to have no regard for the people around him. I mean, the fucking people that are forced to clean up his shit for him, for one thing, but I mean, besides that, the previous people that were forced to clean his shit up for him, which was his parents, you know, he tried to kill them multiple times and frequently would show complete disregard for their safety or their well-being. If his dad is still alive, man, sorry about your wife, bro, but at least, you know, at least God took the other one away from you too, you know? It's like, it could be worse. She could be dead and you could be stuck with him. So, like, you know, count your blessings at least.
Things out with me.
No one wants their kid
I don't
to become
want to be
him.
here. They kept on closing the door on me, so YouTube knows. The nurse pushed me. I hurt my back because of that. And I'm waiting for the police to show up for my police report. They're not allowed to keep me here because I made a complaint with the New York Justice Center. This is a medical rehab, and they're not allowed to just not allow me leave. I made a complaint with the Justice Center, and they're actually investigating it and forwarding it to the Department of Health. They're misdiagnosing me, and
See, like, this is an interesting guy, because, you know, he'll claim to be this big stupid idiot diaper baby who's just, you're abusing me, and he's like slamming his head into the wall to fucking, you know, get his dad in trouble or whatever. He's like slamming himself into the wall until he gets bloody. And then you hear him talk, and it's like, for those that don't know, he used to fucking run like a computer repair shop or something. This guy's not a complete retard. Like, he might have some things wrong with him, but he's not a complete retard. And you can hear him talking here, where he, like, forgets to go all goo goo gaga and pretend that he's supposed to be playing retarded. It's like when an actor's playing a blind character and they forget they're not supposed to look at the other people in the scene. That's Andrew Ditch. He pretends to be, like, this fucked up, you know, victim of whatever. And then you hear him talk, and he's like, well, I got in touch with the health department and the State Department, and they're rerouting their investigations to, like, holy fuck, dude. You can't have it both ways. You can't be able to form sentences and be the type of person you're pretending you are. No.
if you hear they're laughing because you didn't get your way type bullshit. We're going to play baby games here, and I'm going to just have reports on it. And I'm sorry, but this is bullshit. I don't feel safe here. I want to be transferred to a different facility now. And I'll keep my
I don't feel safe anywhere. This guy is such a cuck. I fucking hate this guy. It's like, oh, I don't feel safe with my family. I need to be moved into a home. Gets moved into a home. I don't feel safe in the home. I need to be moved elsewhere. I hate this guy. What is good enough for him? Probably nothing, because his personality probably is just a progressive chain of more and more gives me dats. More and more, please give me things I don't deserve. Just never ending. God, what a fucking literal drain on society. If there's ever been an argument for the new game Mugenics by Edmund McMillan, I'm just saying, Mugenics, great title for a game. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just saying it would be really funny if that game won Game of the Year. And Jeff Keighley had to go on stage and go, Game of the Year is Mugenics! And it's like grandma hears about this, and I bet it would cause like a new you know, a new, like, Fox News gaming controversy. They're doing eugenics in video games now, and it has that Rich Evans. I'm probably gonna get that one. I don't normally buy into the new hot thing everyone's talking about, but it's got Rich Evans. I gotta buy it to support Richard the Slut Evans, my spirit animal. So yeah, I'll have to check into that. But all I'm saying is, if there was ever somebody who would be a great candidate for playing eugenics by Edmund Macmillan, it's Andrew Ditch.
Let me
tell ya.
Garbage, because they say I don't have autism. And they can keep my diapers. I ain't wearing them. Hey, this actually sucks. If I pull a fire alarm, that's a crime. I'm scared of them
man,
here
you
now.
do.
You guys were right about this place. Every single one of you guys were actually right about this fucking quacked place. We need to be on the same page, not work against each other. They're wanting to work against me. They wanted to say that ACM's...
Well, I'm not going to read the Epstein files on stream, but I will say there is an ongoing conspiracy theory that he's actually still alive. Because they found his fucking Fortnite account or something. And his Fortnite account has been active since after he died. And I think it traces back to some location in Israel. And then the information about that got, like, quickly scrubbed from the internet. Or something. So, yeah, just be aware that an ongoing element of the Epstein situation is that he might actually... He is always alive on a spaceship. Just, he's in Agartha with Ashtar. He drank the White Monster, and now he's in Agartha.
The records are
Everyone
right.
knew.
I guess I don't have back issues. I don't have any shoulder issues, according to these idiots. I don't have...
Fortnite claimed it wasn't him. Well, of course Fortnite claimed it wasn't him. Guys, the one of the most profitable fucking, like, video games, one of the most profitable things in the world, decided they didn't want to have bad press, so they said it wasn't actually him. I don't believe that for a fucking second. Now, I don't necessarily believe that it's actually true either, but I'm not gonna be deconvinced of it by Fortnite corporate or whatever.
Any communication challenges. And also, guys, if they put me in a diaper, I will complain about that, because I don't want to be in diapers. I want them to help me my toilet routine, because I don't want them to wash me or baby me. I'm an adult, they shouldn't do that to me. And it's my choice to have a toilet routine.
I'm sorry, fucker, are you claiming that you're not wanting to be diapered at this point? Oh, this is infuriating. This guy is so infuriating. He's over here, his whole personality is pooping in diapers. And now he gets people to do that for... Man. The best I can hope for is that he's also unhappy, you know? Not that that's a great thing when you consider that he still exists in the world. And he's inflicting himself on people. But, like, you know, you hate to think, like I thought before, oh, he got into a home and people are now pampering him, literally, with Pampers. And cleaning his poopy butthole every day. And clearly he must just be happier than a pig in shit, or an Andrew Ditch in shit. And he's got these people, like, as I said, at his beck and call. No, he's still upset about it. He still wants something else. Just this ungrateful, terminally ungrateful fucking freak.
If I wet my bed and have skin rashes, it would be mistreatment of a patient. Please, the ticking is bothering my ears, and I would like to speak with Ashley. But you say I don't have autism. I would like to please be discharged. Can I be discharged? As I have a right to be discharged, you can't hold me here. So YouTube knows that I'm being mistreated because I have autism.
No one cares. I hope you get treated worse.
So I'm being mistreated because I have autism, you're saying. I would like to...
Oh my god, this fucking guy. Man. Imagine all the things that YouTube would ban me for saying, and just imagine I said them right now.
Please be discharged.
Fuck this guy.
And you're mistreating me because I have autism spectrum disorder and I have the communication challenges, and you're using that against me to say that I don't have autism. Can I please be discharged?
The Busen faker? Okay, thank you.
Because you cannot hold me here. Can I?
The Shy Lily guy. No, this is not Foxwolf. But interesting thing, people said before that Andrew Ditch's mom died and he made it all about him. Guess whose dad recently died and he made it all about him? Oh yeah, Foxwolf, who is fucking is recorded on multiple videos, yelling at his sick father, shouting at him, calling him names, threatening him, threatening other people because of him being sick or whatever. Now he's got a video up that's like, yeah, rest in peace to my dad. Anyway, new videos up soon. I'm gonna have more videos of me walking along for fucking an hour in a forest, as if anyone gives a shit. Rest in peace to my dad. Hey, more Hunger Games videos soon that no one watches because I'm a fucking giant loser. You know, I got like a takedown email. I haven't mentioned this yet, but it was like a month ago or something. I got an email from a person named Luke Llama. I wouldn't normally say their name because like that feels wrong, but the fact that his name is that seems bizarre. He didn't write the way Foxwolf does, but that might just be because Foxwolf uses a chat GPT or something to write it. I don't know. But it was essentially like, hey, I'm one of Jason's friends, and it would be really nice if you would take down your videos about him because they're, you know, whatever, yada yada yada, slandering him or whatever. Like, a bunch of bullshit. And I was just like, I'm sorry, but no, your friend recorded those videos and put them online, and I'm just simply reacting to them. That's not, like, a violation of anything. I'm not putting words in anyone's mouth. I'm showing the internet what he decided to put on the internet. That's not a violation of anything, and your friend should probably... Your friend... As if Foxwolf even has friends. I don't know. Maybe he does. Who knows? You know. But, you know, maybe your friend Foxwolf should not put so much incriminating shit on the internet where he talks about wanting to do mass shootings and threatens his father. Maybe you shouldn't do that. I don't know. Just a thinker. Just something to think on. And, yeah. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention that there was some movement on the Fox world, the Foxwolf world. There was a, you know, and to their credit, it was a polite request or whatever, but that might be because it was, that might be because reporting the videos didn't work. I assume that they wouldn't go to that effort if it wasn't their, like, last resort. And I'm sorry, but Foxwolf is the one who cut his life into pieces, so...
YouTube knows that they're denying me my discharge and denying me my right to choose because they say I have a personality disorder, and if they put me a diaper on me, I was filed sexual harassment charges because I have autism, which is why I wear diapers. And I'm not allowed to leave because they're saying that I can't because I don't have capacity. Well, if I have a personality disorder, well, then I have capacity. But they don't want to accept the records from my neurology report. And, you know, So,
I mean, again, he's obviously just doing this to, like, get them in trouble or whatever. He's trying to get these fucking... I'm not even, like, listening to what he's fucking saying. I gotta be real. Because it's all just... I want! Wah! He's good at pretending to be a baby. That's true. He acts like a baby. But then a lot of adults in America and Canada and adjacent countries do the same sort of thing. So, you know, they just usually don't do it in quite this fashion. Just standing here, making a big show of it, standing in the fucking doorway, being like, so you're all abusing me because of my autism, huh? And, like, the interesting thing is no one cares or is even noticing it, so he's probably done this before. Like, already he's been doing this. Keep it up. Keep it up, Busen Faker.
I didn't take my Momentidine, it could have been a lot worse, because I don't understand things, and guess what? I'm going to refuse my Mementity. I'm going to refuse everything as they say I don't need it. I ripped up my diapers and threw out my sensory stuff because they said I don't need it. So I'm going to have this on tape, and I'm going to get my shoes on, and...
Some people really need to just be able to, like, I don't know. It needs to be written into law that you can have your internet privileges taken away for being a huge cunt. I feel like some people like this guy, like, I don't know, that feels like an infringement on people's rights, and obviously it would be used in the wrong way to just shut down dissent of whatever thing is not allowed to be discussed. We're already kind of getting to that in Canada. It's pretty bad here. Where they've already gotten to it in the UK, but, you know, in the case of, like, you know, in a rational world that makes sense, it would be great to just be able to, like, you know what, Andrew Ditch, no more. You don't get to be on the internet anymore. You're banned. You're just banned. You know, you technically haven't done a crime, but you're just like, you're over the cringe threshold and no one wants to deal with your shit anymore. Literally. They don't want to deal with it anymore, so you're banned. Can someone just call Andrew Ditch a rapist already so we can get rid of this guy? We can just cancel him. Come on. That's the way it works, right? Just somebody make up a document and say that he touched their no-no square, and then Andrew Ditch is gonna be it's gonna be so over for him. No, I guess not. We just have to deal with this.
I'm going to go running away because they think I don't have any rights, and I have it on tape. They say I don't have autism, so let's try it. They're discriminating against me because of they don't want to accept my diagnosis and
There he is, shaking like a bowl full of jelly.
needs. So everybody knows that if you're working for ECMC or a friend of ECMC or medical staff from ECMC, you would be likely looked into because they're not looking into that shit. Just like the law enforcement has been filed against the Attorney General that is failing.
No one cares, fuckstick. Alright, where do we... Oh, man. It's just a whole video of nonsense. We'll do this one.
I have the sheriffs here.
This is the one where he actually gets the fucking cops involved, the follow-up. This, like, elderly man who's just dying in his seat is having to be present for this. This poor old guy who legitimately needs help is being present while we just waste all our fucking resources on the Busen faker, you know? It's sad. There's so many people that actually need, like, care and help. And so much of the fucking time is spent on people like Andrew Ditch. Just complete frauds and hucksters that just want their lives to be a little easier for no reason. You know, they have absolutely no entitlement to have their life be easier, but they just want people to take care of them to the point where they don't have to go to the bathroom on their own or whatever. Meanwhile, this guy is, like, sitting here waiting in a chair. You know, like, somebody is busy being taken care of who doesn't deserve it while this guy is waiting. That's a fucking black pill. It's a miserable black pill.
Hey, I'm the victim here. Okay. And I have a witness, and I have the conversation on YouTube. Okay. Can I have that nurse's name? And I would like to be seen...
Someone in chat says Andrew Ditch is their comfort streamer. Are you Satan? What is wrong with you?
I would like to be transferred to a hospital to be looked at for my...
I'm the victim!
And I want...
I'm gonna go sleep in a big bed with my diapers! More babbling.
I would like to please make a complaint about the nurse and how she treated me and how she has history of doing this earlier when I used my ECM to practice as whenever I can speak. Asking for something, I was not allowed to speak. Are you not looking?
Oh, so someone refused to wipe his ass for him, and now he's going on the warpath. Is that what this is? I see. Yeah. Yeah. They wanted to have him in diapers. Or, like, take care of his toilet shit for himself. But he just needs someone else to literally wipe his ass for him. Or else he's gonna bring the cops down on you and, like, report you to the government. As babies tend to do, you know. Really keeping in character with the baby persona.
So I would like to please get transferred to a hospital to get.
Yeah, that's a good idea, chat member. You know how we used to put, like, monkeys in rockets and launch them into space to test the rockets? We could use Andrew Ditch for that. I mean, he's as good as, like 15 monkeys or something, you know? Or maybe, like, one small gorilla. Just get him in the rocket, you know? If it burns up on like, return to the atmosphere or whatever, you know, that's fine. Like, you know, nothing of value is lost, really, but he could finally contribute to something. He could be, you know, in space for science.
Looked at for my back, and I do not want to come back here.
Okay. Well, that's not up to me if you come back here or not.
Well, not the gorillas. That's what I'm saying. Instead of putting a gorilla in a rocket and sending that off to Mars or whatever, and seeing if we can go to Mars, just send Andrew Ditch. He's as good as a little gorilla. You get to save a gorilla's life by losing Andrew Ditch in the I mean, Andrew Ditch would be testing important scientific research and would be a hero. He'd be a hero, chat.
I do not feel safe here. I want to be seen from my back. They're denying me my Tylenol. But these people think I don't have it.
I don't have much control over that.
No, you don't. You don't. But I have a discrimination case, and I have a lot of issues going on here.
Okay.
But I like to please go to any other hospital. What hospitals are close by?
What hospital will they wipe my ass in? Can I go to the Be My Baby Club from Yakuza 2?
Hospitals are.
They are not Kaleida related.
I don't know what is and isn't Kaleida.
By the way, fun news for anybody that cares about Yakuza. They've got the remake of 3 coming out in a couple days. They replaced one of the character's designs, so it's like the character is still in the game, but instead of looking the way he used to look, which was this character named Hamazaki, they replaced him with a sex criminal who's like a sexual abuser that they apparently hired because, well, we wanted people to feel creeped out by him, so we hired a sex criminal. And the worst part about that is he looks so bad for the character. Like, he's not even... Hamazaki's not like a creep out type of character necessarily. He comes back in 4. He's got a whole redemption arc. It's gonna be really weird when they remake 4 and they have the sex criminal going on, like, breaking out of prison with Saejima. But sure, whatever, you know, that's fine. It's despicable. It's not even the sex criminal thing. It's the fact that he is replacing the original version of that character who looked perfect for the type of character that he was. Like, perfect design, you know, original design, not just scanning in some actor. And then the actor they picked looks like a fucking office worker. Like, he looks like a fucking pencil pusher. He does not fit the character at all. The original character looked like a big fucking burly meathead with, like, thick lips and, like, a big fucking nose. He was like a tough guy looking character. The new guy looks like he fucking date rapes women. And I'm not sure that he doesn't. Wild stuff.
Hospital is Lockport,
Okay.
but I don't really. If the staff doesn't say that you need medical treatment.
I have a right to be seen because I hurt my back because of that. I'm here for my back injury, and I feel my back is in a lot of pain, and I like to go. I'm not staying here.
My back hurts because I have to bend over and wipe my ass, so my back hurts. Please remove me.
Okay. Why are you here? Are you here?
I'm here for my back.
Okay. Did you have an injury before?
Yes, I have a back injury, which is why I'm here.
Okay. So your back injury is bothering you right now?
Because I was pushed. I actually felt the push on my chest. I literally fell into my garbage can, which was right behind me.
This is so... I don't know. Like, I don't follow all of the Andrew Ditch shit, so I don't know the specifics. But, like, you can tell... I'm glad we're getting basically a body cam video in this one. This is great. But you can tell when you're dealing with a guy like this. And you're a cop. You deal with, like, weirdos and drug addicts and shit all the time. And you come in here, you don't know this guy from Adam. And he just starts talking... And it's this all, like, this loop-de-loop roundabout shit that's, like, never answering with, like, a completely straight answer. There's always, like, some reasoning for it or explanation or, like, well, I fell because I was pushed because my back hurts and then I fell in the garden. It's just, like, just answer. Be direct. But you can't. You're Andrew Ditch. It's not gonna happen. This guy might be dead. This guy might just be dead.
And I would like to be going to the hospital for my back, please. It was caught on recording. Mary is the receptionist name at the endocrinologist, which is at UBMD. I have it on tape. I record phone calls.
Are you able to be blacklisted from every hospital near you? I mean, surely if he had, like, an actual medical emergency, like, he'd have to go somewhere, right? But... I mean, I guess he probably just wastes everybody's time all the time. I'm surprised this video isn't about him being thrown out of the hospital because he, like, refuses to leave or something. But he's just one of these people whose life is dedicated to being a problem. You know, you get these people all over the fucking place. You get these people that'll be your boss. They'll be your friend. They'll be your fucking... Sometimes you're with someone, like they're... You know, you're married to someone for 6 years or whatever, and then they get the problem virus. And they just become a problem their whole life. It's like, imagine being the guy who marries a woman and then, like, 10 years later she becomes Karen. You know? Andrew Ditch is like a Karen. He's just someone whose life is dedicated to being a problem for everyone. A nuisance person. Literal drain on the fucking entirety of society, and everyone around him just a psychic vampire that fucking makes them all want to shrivel up and die.
You cannot just push an individual.
So the only thing I can really do, I mean, I could call you an ambulance, but they might evaluate you here.
I don't want to be evaluated here.
I'm just telling you.
I have a right to choose, and I'm making that choice, please. I'm going to a different hospital, or I will walk out of here.
Well, you can't leave the facility.
I will, because I'm going to the hospital. I don't want to stay here, please.
Well, you know, if once you leave the hospital, they're probably going to send you back here.
I'm not coming back here. I don't want to be here.
How did you end up here? What happened when they brought you here?
My back. I just told you that.
Okay.
No one cares what you want, fuckface.
My insurance called me today to say that it was approved for my back.
This rehab center?
Yes.
Okay. So is it possible your back is just bothering you from that injury, you think?
No, from the issues today, it's got worse. I'd like to be seen, please.
Okay.
Are you denying me my medical right?
I'm not denying you anything.
Then call an ambulance,
But I'm
please.
also not a nurse. And
Then please allow me to be seen by a doctor, please.
an ambulance doesn't
It's notable that all of the nurses that are back there just don't give any shits. None of them have spoken up about any of this. I'm sure he's just been doing this for, like, God knows how long. Do you think any of them go back home and, like, find out at any point that this is, like, a famous, insane person? I don't know about that, you know? I mean, like, they would have to, like, look his name up, and I don't know who would necessarily do that. Or somebody else would have to be at the facility and know that Andrew Ditch is, like, already, like, a lolcow. I just... Man. It would have to be, like, pretty cathartic to have to deal with this as one of the nurses, or the cop, or whoever. Anyone in his life, right? And then just look him up online and be like, oh, everyone hates this guy. Okay. He's, like, a known, like, laughing stock. Okay, that's great. That's so great. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, but instead they just have to fucking deal with him.
But I have a right to go see a doctor. I'm not staying here because I don't want to be mistreated. I don't. And I'm sorry, but I'm not coming back here.
Oh no, please, don't. Don't leave, Andrew Ditch, please.
I'm going to the hospital because...
I mean, like, that's the thing, too. It's weird to me that he even has any trouble with this, because who wants to deal with this? If I was in charge of, like, keeping him in this hospital, unless it was, like, a fucking psych ward where he's a danger to himself and others, which he is. Unless it was that, where he, like, has to stay there. I would be chomping at the fucking bit to get rid of this cunt. Like, I'm amazed none of the nurses have spoke up and just been like, oh god, please take him. Mrs. Officer, please, ma'am, can you please take him? We are so done with his shit.
Of my back injury and I do not feel safe being here. So I can call my back doctor since you're denying me medical transport. Yeah, both of you guys are not fucking doctors either. Both of you guys are not doctors either. You're not a...
Yeah, where is Lieutenant Police Brutality? Where... Get all these officer friendlies out of his life. Bring in Lieutenant Police Brutality, goddammit. Just for Andrew. And maybe, like, half of the people in body cams, too. They often get really annoying. You know they're trying to campaign to not have body cams anymore? The same people that were like, we need cops to wear body cams so they can be held accountable. And now we see what they actually have to deal with, and it's like, actually, the body cams are fascism! Get rid of them! It's surveillance of people, you know? Yeah. They didn't like the evidence. It turns out they didn't like the results.
Doctor either. I'm going to the hospital.
Andrew, we're trying to figure it out.
I don't feel safe here because they have mistreated me and they pushed me.
Isn't helping anything.
But I would like to please
I
go.
understand. I'm trying to figure it out, but you standing here yelling is going to delay the process.
Okay, while you're figuring this out, I'm going to go put this on YouTube, the conversation where I was pushed.
While you two are figuring this out, I gotta go shoot some guys.
Sorry, I have physical evidence. Ouch. Can I have your name? Hey, officer. Hey, officer, what's your name?
Yes, body cams are misogynist. Women keep looking like psychopathic fucking bitches who are drunk all the time and can never take accountability. This is a problem. We can't let the secret get out that women are actually like this, gang. We gotta ban the body cams.
Hey, officer, what's your name?
I'm trying to figure this out.
What? Jones, badge ID number, so I can update
Can I get your badge number?
my Justice Center complaint. What is it? Can you please tell me again?
0173.
Okay, can you write that down for me, please?
Oh my god, you fucking faker. Faker. I think you're the fake poop squatch around here. You're asking for her to write down her badge number? Ha! You've already got it on recording.
Well, I have it on recording, so... Thank
Exactly! Who's fucking with my medicine?
Hang on. Up the push and almost being thawed. So I have the recording right here. I heard all that shit. This is all going on YouTube right the nurse did.
I've got millions of subscribers. Thousands love me.
And I'd like to please go to the hospital.
I could see the Ralph retort, like, era where this is, like, happening, you know? I mean, from what I understand, he's already, like, crying himself to sleep on every stream and fucking ranting at chat members that pretend to be people he has grudges with. So, I mean, like, I could see the Ethan Ralph arc where he shows up in the hospital and he's just like harassing them about you gotta wipe my shitty ass for me, Medicare.
I act up because
Because
I didn't
I
get
have-
He'll literally be
Right?
talking about Medicare, too.
And I do not want to be in this facility. I am recording you guys. They're denying me my right to be seen because I was assaulted by a staff member. And I have a witness. Her name is Mary.
And I'm just gonna put here that you're no longer, wish to be seen.
because of my
You're denying me medical care.
But the doctors here are not accepting it.
Yeah, you are. You're denying my diagnosis and disability. No, you are. You're saying I have mental illness.
Oh my god, shut up. Okay, look, we can imagine that this continues to happen, right? We get the idea. I don't want to spend all night on Andrew Ditch necessarily, but I do want to... I want to look at Busen Faker. Busen Faker. Hashtag autism awareness. Autism awareness, sorry. Okay, so we got some newer Andrew Ditch stuff. What if I go by popular and find something that's relatively new? Complete Joe archive. That's the brother, I think, right? The brother who's like also basically like Andrew Ditch, but not as fucked up. He's not as much of a like black hole of a human, you know. Biggest meltdown of 2025, huh? 45 minutes. The end of the autism faker, Andrew Ditch. You cannot have autism. All these are a little too long, though. That's the problem. Oh man, we got AI Andrew Ditch too. Look at this one. Look at this one. I saw this specific video. I remember this exact video. Oh man. What do we got here? Sonichu archive. Okay. Cool. Based senior dad makes fun of autism faker Andrew Ditch while he wails tantrum. Why can't I invite kids to the group home? Is that really a quote? Oh man. Oh man, it's hard to pick one. Damn. I don't know. What do I pick? Your father, you want your father arrested. You emotionally abuse him. Big head banging tantrum. Man, he must love metal music. That's so great. That's so great for him. Let's see here. New deleted shorts from the autism faker. Here we go. It's 5 minutes long. Thank you for the suggestions, Dapper.
Disclaimer: do not, under any circumstances, harass, contact, or threaten anyone that appears or is mentioned in these videos.
No. Don't harass or contact anyone. No one needs to know that we're having fun at their expense, goddammit. We're just here to have fun. Never touch the poop, as this says, and with Andrew Ditch, that's a serious fucking suggestion. Be careful where you step, because you might touch the poop.
They serve for the purpose of archiving only, and I do not condone any of such...
Yada yada yada.
YouTube.
You have been warned. Never touch the poop.
Hey, YouTube. So, this is the kitchen sink. Look how freaking hard it is to look how hard it is just to get to the cold or hot. Like,
Okay, Andrew, I want you to understand that I can't tell how cold or hot the water is. It's a video. You know, the water doesn't become blue or red based on the temperature, so like I don't know how cold or hot it is, man. I kind of just have to take your word for it.
it's not even turning. It's not even allowing me to turn. I mean, is that...
Yes, he is complaining about a sink now. Okay, so he is... Right. Yeah, cold and hot on this side. Okay, so what's the problem? It's like a stiff handle?
That's normal? Is that normal?
Are we really complaining? I'm sorry, what? What are you gonna file a complaint with the CIA or whatever? Because the fucking sink handle is, like, not up to snuff? Are you fucking kidding me? Just turn the sink off and turn it back on to hot if you want to change it to hot, fucker.
Yeah. That's not normal. But
it looks completely normal. What doesn't look normal is this. Did a bomb go off? Were you testing one of those bombs you keep threatening people with?
that's totally okay here. What's going on here? Oh, I don't want to talk.
I don't want you to talk either.
Just say, hey, we're good here, man. I'm good.
Hey, Andy.
Here, I'm good. Have a good one.
No, I don't want to
Read
talk.
this. There's something wrong.
Thank you.
Well, then I'm good. Please leave.
Andy, is your house 28?
No, it's not anymore. I asked you to leave.
Okay,
I'm good.
Turn the heat back on?
Wow, this guy's face. W for Fisher over here. This guy. Please read my stupid garbage. No, thank you. Chad. And then his just like look of disgust having to deal with Andrew.
It's not anymore.
Beautiful.
I asked you to leave.
Okay,
I'm good. Yeah. I'm good here.
He looks like he has so much he wants to say, and none of it is professional.
There's nothing wrong with me. APS says so.
Okay.
So I'm good.
Okay, do you want to go to the hospital?
Nope.
at the
I'm
mental
good.
health?
Nope.
Nope.
What can Crisis do for you?
I'm good.
Because you keep calling them.
I'm good. Okay?
Well, how can we support you, Andy? Because you keep calling us today. What's
I'm not
going on?
able to take care of myself, and this is new, but I'm good.
When
Take-
I'm not able to take care of myself, but I don't want anybody to take care of me. I just want to be able to sit here all day ranting about various nonsense in and around my house. Guys, the hinges on my cabinet are a little bit squeaky. Is this normal? I think I'm going to sue that IKEA.
Thank you.
here.
I'm good.
Okay.
Because you guys don't think I have a mental disability, and because I have autism, intellectual disability, not a mental illness, and because I cannot take care of myself, and because I'm not able to take care of myself because of what other people do to me, is against the Olmstead Act, and you're violating my rights by putting me in the hospital.
I thought chat. I don't know how many people were here for it, and maybe the ditchologists will remember what I'm talking about. But there was a video that we watched from Andrew Ditch where he is like walking into traffic in front of a hospital because he wants to go to the hospital. He wants to be hit by a car, so he's forcibly like put into a hospital because he hated his dad so much and living at home with his parents. And he wanted to be like put in some other location. And now here we are, like a couple years later or whatever. And now it's, I don't want to go to a hospital. You can't make me go to a hospital. Under no circumstances am I going to a hospital. What the fuck happened? What happened?
Thank you. It's against the ADA because I have a right to go outside into the community as a person with a disability. So have a great day.
Okay, Andy.
Oh, okay, Andy.
Thank you.
And you better cut off my welfare, goddammit! I'm sick of that fucking tugboat coming in every month!
Hey, YouTubers, Andy Ditch here. I
Hey,
believe
Andy.
this is for education and documentary of what autistic individuals face every single day of being discriminated against and mistreated. And it's not suicide because I have a right to go out in the community and just documenting the systemic abuse. And it was taken down because of something that was misinterpreted. Being Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm good.
You good?
Yep.
Alright, bud.
Thanks.
Yep.
I'm an adult, so I can have my furnace off if I want, right? Introceptive. How do I feel? So I am gonna have to use.
So, some of you maybe aren't that familiar with Andrew Ditch, you got to keep in mind this whole time he looks like this. First of all, this is the angle she sees. Are you enjoying yourself, baby? And this is the face he's making. Yeah. But yeah, he looks like this. He looks like... I mean, he looks like the Untermensch. I've said that about other people. I'm pretty sure Sonic Sega Gamer was one that I referred to as looking like the artistic depictions of the supposed Untermensch. Like, just bald, giant forehead, you know, rat face, basically. And he looks like that. He looks like a mole person.
Introspective. How do I feel? So I am gonna have to use my my
Userbench,
AAC app
yes.
to help me describe how I am feeling.
I feel meh.
Yep, so I feel meh. I also could feel safe. I also can say I am hopeful. Could be another one. Well, anyways, I hope you guys realize that identifying my actual emotion right now is very difficult because I'm not sure how I feel.
I feel meh.
I'm not sure how to label it, how I feel. But anyways, have a great day, guys.
If you like what you see,
Thank you, Andrew Ditch and Busen Faker. Yeah, so, you know, a little bit of a Poop Squatch Watch 2026. Stick around sometime soon for a clip regarding Andrew Ditch. If you haven't seen some of the old stuff, you know, there'll be something coming up pretty soon, I think. Some of my previous dalliances into the Ditch universe. But for now, we'll move along here. And, you know, I don't have anything too specific to look at here. I mean, there were some things that came up. Some suggestions and whatnot. But nothing that's like... yeah, not this one. Nothing that's like, really jumping out at me necessarily. Let's see here. I'm just gonna scroll back a ways and see if I come across something that, like, jumps out at me, you know? Well, Stexan Starfighter's channel, obviously. You know what I'm gonna do? What was his fucking name again? It was like Jack something. What am I gonna do? No, that's not it. That's not it. Where the fuck are they? God damn it. His name, I'll have to, hang on. I have to find this guy, because there's a guy. There's a guy who I remember was like the link, the key link to a whole bunch of fucking people. And, let's see if I can track him down here. Okay, that's his, right. Okay. Here we go. Oh no, he's gone! I think he's gone! This is so bullshit, man. He had a lot of subs, too. What the fuck happened to him? No! He got... oh, man. What a shame. So there was a guy that connected us to some really interesting users back in the day. A couple years ago on one of the really long user streams. One of the very early parts in that 8-hour clip that I put out a little while ago. If you saw it, the one where YouTube just kept recommending us crazy people. One of the very early parts, we were looking at this guy's channel. His name is Jack Howell. And, yeah, it was this guy, and he had a whole channel, and it was like a reasonably large, popular channel for a user. But now it seems that he doesn't really have have his channel anymore. He does have a bunch of children cheering him on, though. So that's cool. But Jack Howell is coming back from CBBC Fan 2011. Me and Jack, Howell, are coming back for our new TikTok or YouTube show, live show, the Ollie and Jack's show, I guess.
Hey, man, we would thought that would never come back to YouTube. Oh, yes. He's not really coming back to YouTube, or is he? Well, he is, and also with me, Ollie Ward, in our new show, The Ollie and Jack's Tonight Show, coming late 2025 on IBC2.
Well, I don't think it came back, did it? This is not clickbait. I don't believe it isn't clickbait, goddammit. So yeah, I was gonna find so many great users through Jack Howell, and I just don't think it's gonna happen now. He seems to have scrubbed his channels. I don't think there's another Jack Howell. I mean, there's other people with that name who have accounts, but I don't think there's another account from our boy. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Jack Howell. I don't know why he would delete his channel. Maybe some kind of controversy. It has to have been some kind of controversy. Maybe this was the controversy. Jack Howell is racist.
Hey nigga, I hope you're going to jail.
Oh dear. Bitch. Oh dear.
Jessica, was that good?
Yeah.
Yo. Oh god. Guys.
Oh my god.
I just love talking about N-words. It's my favorite thing over here at Jack Howell Industries. Well, we could do a little Jack Howell rage compilation, I guess. Not what I'm looking for, though, sadly. Not my tempo. Not my tempo. He's not the most interesting person. The more interesting thing was the giant list of users that he had. It would be great if I could find a user who has, like, a really big, you know, list of all my best friends or whatever. But I guess Jack Howell's not going to be the one. But what's he got here?
Oh, please!
We only ever really scratched the surface with this guy. We only saw a little bit. He had some... He's the one that led us to Ali Jessa. And I remember he had some drama involving Ali Jessa. And I think there were some people claiming that he was a pedophile. Which is probably because he's an adult man who frequently hangs out with tiny little children. Oh, by the way, there's Ali Jessa. So all that we know of Ali Jessa and Michael Ruffins is down to this man with his creepy mustache. But unfortunately, you know, we won't be able to discover more from just that. But let's see some of this rage.
Just please, man, just chill. Just like me too. Come on. Anyway. It's not too old, man. What the f? Are you
fine, okay? I take it back. I take it back, okay?
Right, good.
He claps back.
Stop it! Stop it!
I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on, but it seems to be making Jack Howell very upset.
Freaking mute me!
That's enough now, man.
Enough!
Oh, come
Oh dear.
Aaron, we better freaking leave right now! These guys are no funny!
No phony!
Come on, we want to be back on the show!
That's right.
And now you're gonna leave? What the f? Right, you know,
if you keep talking about imposters, this show is going to end.
Yeah, this is like mostly just noise, but occasionally it's kind of funny. It's very bad audio in this video. Unfortunately, Jack Howell has committed self-delete, as the kids say. But you know, maybe we might be able to find some interesting people by doing this. It's been a little bit since we've looked at this guy, too. We'll look at this guy a little bit, maybe, if there's anything interesting here. Is there anything interesting? No, absolutely nothing. As far as I can tell, there's absolutely nothing of interest. It's Ali Jessa 2000, everybody. And, yeah, his channel, like 99% of his channel is just him fucking, like, showing that he has a VHS tape and then saying nothing. I bet this whole video... Does he say anything in this video? He's got a humongous VHS update. It's over an hour long. Is he gonna say anything? I think maybe this entire video
From
is...
Lyric.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm so happy to have
I stand
this
corrected.
tape. This tape is rare. I've been looking for it for quite a long time. And now it's finally here in my collection. So yeah.
So yeah.
Top is gone, but oh well.
And then I watched this videotape, and it looks like this. And then I got this carpet. So yeah, that's his whole channel. That's like most of his channel. Every now and then he'll post a video of him singing at a community center where everybody looks uncomfortable. And he's singing a love song for some reason. Every now and then you'll get that, but for the most part you don't get that. Unfortunately, it doesn't link to a lot of other channels. He links to his own other channels, but not anything else. He's got his own sing-along channel where he does music. He sings music, and it's all a bunch of Jesus music for babies. And most of it seems to be related to Michael Ruffin's Rainbow's Riddles series, or whatever it was called. Which now Michael Ruffins and Ali Jessa hate each other. So, I mean, sadly, there's a reason why it probably hasn't been updated in 2 years. Musical Purple Pal is another channel from this guy. And, yeah, he, I mean, it's pretty much just the same as his normal fucking channel, but I guess it's, like, more music-oriented. I don't know, man. It's so pointless. Really unfortunate that, really unfortunate that he does not have any, you know, other channels linked here. He's got his own, you know, but not, like, channels of other random users. Maybe if surely if I look through some, like, known people, does this one... this isn't really him, is it? There's a channel called The Real Michael Ruffins. And it's got a he, him pronoun thing. I know there was some issue going on with Michael Ruffins creating a fake account to troll Ali Jessa or something. I don't know, but he doesn't really have anything interesting. And doesn't have anybody fucking linked either. It's just so tiresome. It's so tiresome. What about... Okay, you're one that comes up during these. Kirsten Seathaller. Or Seathaller. Or whatever. She doesn't have any other users fucking linked either. God damn it. God damn it. And it's also just a bunch of fucking garbage. These users have really cleaned up their act. This is bullshit. I wanted to keep looking at these fucking users. But it's just not gonna happen. If they aren't linking to other crazy people, and all of their videos are the most boring shit possible, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked completely. It sucks monkey fuck. Alright, well, okay, I'm desperate for content. $25 from Bobo yes, Hatsune Miku no. Thank you, great name. Please check out Grim Sonic Productions. You won't regret it. Watch his Cumfess stream. Not confess. Cumfess. Sure. You know, speaking of grim Sonic, I checked my phone earlier because PC YouTube doesn't tell you this, but the phone version will tell you if another channel has like mentioned you in their posts or whatever, one of their video descriptions. Apparently, I was mentioned by Sonic TH, aka fucking Sonic Sega Gamer, like a day ago, and as of this morning, he has deleted whatever mention he made of me. Or his whole channel might be gone. I'm not sure exactly. But it's gone now, and I don't know what he had to say to me. Probably the same thing that he always has to say to me. Oh, motherfucker. Give me Grim Sonic. You fuck. Oh, okay. Here it is. The dark truth behind Dan Sobel, huh? He's... Confess stream. Okay, it's 9 minutes, and there's Paw Patrol. This could be good. This could be good. Oh dear God. Okay, well, we're gonna get to that one. We'll get to that one. Firstly, I just want to show people that this is happening. One of his other streams. One of his other streams, he's dressed like this. What type of mask is that, chat? That's, yeah, that's like puppy fetish gear, right? Did you guys hear about the drag queen in Cardiff? Anyway, puppy fetish gear. Hang on just a sec. Let me, well, now I'm really worried about what he's going to confess. So that's how he's dressed in this thumbnail here, but this is the stream we were instructed to watch here. Confess stream. Hi, my name is Aiden, also known as Infinite. Man, I love Sonic the Hedgehog, but Sonic the Hedgehog was a mistake. Sonic the Hedgehog was a fucking mistake, man. I mean, we had Arrow the Acrobat. We didn't need Sonic. Sonic could have died out, and we could have had an Arrow the Acrobat future. And God knows how well-adjusted those people would have wound up being, but still. I'm 20 years old and love creating content about the things I enjoy most. Some of my biggest interests are Thomas and Friends, All Engines Go... Oh, the bad one. Paw Patrol, Sonic the Hedgehog, hanging out with my friends, and just having fun at school and beyond. You're 20. What school? What school are you going to? I'm not a fan of being called names, being held back from going places on my own, or not being able to stay up late. Who else loves late night vibes? I don't want to have any vibes with you, Pup Play Man. When it comes to shows and movies, and he lists all of the things he enjoys, that's cool. If you enjoy fun, fandoms, and a bit of personality, you've come to the right place. Alright, well, let's hear what you have to confess to. I want to see this confession. Consumption. I want to see it.
Greetings, everyone. This is Grim Sonic Productions. Yes, this is not going to be a normal chat stream or chill stream. This stream is going to be a very interesting stream.
I believe it. I believe it'll be interesting.
As you all probably know about my past, there was something about me that you don't know about me.
Uh-huh.
Back in February of 2025, I was evicted of being a child predator. Yes, you heard me.
Hang on.
You never see it coming. You'll see that my love is the best for us. You done it, but you're less of us.
God damn it. The theme of the evening is apocalypse. Not the actual apocalypse, but Jesper Kid's apocalypse from Hitman Blood Money.
Back in February of 2025, I was evicted of being a child predator. Yes, you heard me, a child predator. In that month, I had gooned to several kids on Discord. I fucked one of my...
I'm sorry, what happened?
I had gooned to several kids on Discord.
You gooned?
I fucked one of my stuffed animals.
Oh.
I said the N-word so many times that I can't even count.
Did you say it while you were coming? That's important. Or like was it like an Aaron Hansen when he says the N-word like you know, and like the splooge is going everywhere kind of thing? I just need to know the details, sir.
I've even talked about my fetishes, like my diapers, my boyfriend who I'm not naming.
You're gay? No way.
I've talked about how
I wouldn't have guessed
who I am inside of my own fucking dirty brain.
Uh-huh.
And not just that alone. There will not be a link.
Let's be real here. We all saw this coming with the pup play mask.
On socials anywhere this time. I will not be posting the link. This stream is strictly going to be talking about what's been going on with me. Towards the end of the stream, there will be a message that the hiatus for my channel will start April 1st. Yes,
So you're still making content now?
Going on hiatus.
Why would you not start the hiatus now?
First off, here's a couple little updates that I wanted to say.
Yeah, guys, I killed two fucking drifters last week. I was out, they hitchhiked, I fucking shoveled them over the head and then shoveled them into their graves. Anyway, I'm planning on going on a hiatus later this year. I got a concert to go to in Belize. It's gonna be great. I hear they do a lot of speed there.
Number one, I am convicted of being a pedophile, and I am one. Second of all, calling someone the N-word is absolutely bad enough. Third of all...
The N-word? More like the no word. Oh my god, this slur sucks.
Oh, I don't even think I should even be keeping this normal profile picture on. Because I don't even think I want to even keep myself happy anymore.
Do you think he jerked off with the baby dog plushie? He said he fucked one of his stuffed animals. Was it this one? Is it him and Mighty Pups Fanboy that are both fucking their it's Ace, right? This is Ace? Yeah.
No, I really don't want to keep myself moving in social media because I'm done trying to be a good person. You know what? Link will be on Discord in Mox's server only.
And most people who want to be good people goon to children. So that's fair.
If anyone tries to join in the live chat, you've been warned that this stream may not have me being happy yet.
Oh, Chase,
I'm
right.
already stating that I'm kind of feeling upset and sad in a way because if I'm not even gonna keep my happy face.
He won't keep his happy face, guys.
I really don't Why?
He's sad now, guys! He's sad that he gooned to those kids and shouted the N-word a whole bunch of times.
Want to get harassed anymore on Discord or on YouTube. For the past few years, but right before 2025 started, I wasn't evicted of being a predator, no. Back in 2024, I was a normal human seeking out the world of my own. Ezra, you probably are way too young to even understand what I'm going through. But, greetings. If you are under the age of 13 or over, you should not be talking to me ever again.
No, they shouldn't. Why does it say fan of Hit, Paw Patrol, and Sonic? What is Hit? Maybe he means shit. Maybe he's like Andrew Ditch. Things are seeming pretty grim for Sonic Productions. Sad. Yeah, he's telling the 13-year-olds to stop coming on to him. It's true. Why is it silent now?
Don't even know why stream right.
What's going on, buddy?
Rolly, if you're watching this stream right now, I don't want to talk to you ever again. Don't even know why question. I'm speaking the truth here for once. In your streams, it's all about
harassment. Man, you're right. It's not productions. It's productins. Sad.
Harassment.
Many such cases.
And fantastic debates is just a way to debate that I am a bad person. I hate being attacked. I hate being harassed. I hate being called a bad word. Not to mention,
Well, you know, does the bad word apply to you? Because I can think of a few that apply to you. They're not even slurs or nothing. Some of them are slurs. But I can think of a few words that are typically considered pretty bad that you probably don't want to be called that do seem to apply to you. So he said he was a convicted pedophile, right? Convicted predator or whatever. I believe he used the word convicted, right? I can't believe he confessed to this. This is such a big thing to confess to. 2 upvotes, no downvotes. 2 people like this. They like this confession. Great.
I hate being attacked for no reason. This isn't the way people deserve their love and their affection to people. I'm done trying.
He said evicted? Oh, someone should evict him from life.
Be the good person. I'm done trying to be a good person. I'm done trying to be a good person.
Well, me too, but I don't shout the N-word or goon to kids, so...
The fact that I can't even run a stream with
Remember, he was trying to be a good person when he was gooning to kids on Discord and shouting the N-word. That was him trying to be a good person. You don't want to see him now that he's stopped trying to be a good person. That sounds like a threat, basically.
A bunch of the underage people is a bad thing. Well, look at your streams. I know you're 13 and all, Rolly, but seriously, dude, you're criticizing my work that I do for my YouTube channel, and yes, I have a second channel, not linking in the description. Is the fact that you guys are just attacking me because of it. I'm not going to involve drama anymore.
I'm not going to involve drama anymore. Anyways, here's my stream where I confess to being a pedophile. Well, I think drama might involve you. So... What you doing clicking, buddy? How many onion links are you clicking through right now, pal?
Greetings, Mr. Cleotastic.
Holy fuck.
Welcome to the stream, I guess. I don't really want to say why this has been going on. But as I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, this started back as February of last year.
How many terabytes do you think he has? I'm gonna go like under a terabyte, like less than a terabyte, but it's some. I don't think he's organized like some of them who have terabytes. They don't all have like 700 terabytes like what's his name? That fucker. They don't all have that, but some of them. Him, I think he's not organized enough. He's small time. He's like a petty pedophile. He's not like organized crime pedophile. He's like a he's like carjack you in the next to the subway pedophile.
And it continued to get more and more worse over the months. March, April. Mr. Chloe, I'm gonna put you backstage for just a second so I can talk about this.
Yeah, a pedophile.
This started between February, March, April, and early as May. Between June and mid-July, actually June cooled down, but in July to mid-August, it got a bit worse. Mostly July. No joke, I was put into a very bad state in July. I'm done trying to be that good person nowadays. Because
I was in a bad place. The only way I could feel better was to get it out of my system by gooning to a bunch of fucking kids. Yeah. And just every time he's like nearly finishing, he's just like, oh yeah, N-word. He switches it up. Sometimes it's soft A, sometimes it's hard R. Sometimes he might even throw a wigger in there, you know, like he keeps it real, you know what I'm saying?
Even if I wanted to do this for my stream audience, for like my Facebook audience, I don't feel like doing it. You're good, Jax. You're good. I'm just.
Hey, don't worry, 2006 homie. You're good. Don't worry. You don't have to be involved in this guy being a pedophile who shouts the N-word. When he comes, specifically. That's my headcanon. You can't make that not be my headcanon, is that it's happening at the same time and it's at the climax. That's the headcanon. I just love the way the users, they can't wrap their little userly minds around this Boku no user nonsense. It's literally just like, I can't help, sorry. I'm gonna go watch Barney. Yeah, it's okay, VHS and DVD 2006. It's okay, pal.
Try not to get myself hurt anymore in Rolly's group. And what Rolly is doing is he's basically attacking me for no reason. And actually there is a reason, because he thinks I'm...
So the person who's attacking him is 13, by the way, from what he said earlier. Rolly is 13. And I just like how much of this is him playing the victim. He's playing the victim. I felt bad, so I had to go to a bunch of fucking kids. N-word. Yeah. He's just like doing fucking rails of blow off of a Barney DVD, you know, like he just doesn't fucking care anymore, you know. He's playing Russian roulette while he fucking comes and shouts the N-word. Like he's just fucking gone, man. He was having a fucking situation. That's for goddamn sure.
Still a pedophile, a bad person. This stream will be unlisted in a couple hours. This stream will go unlisted. This stream will be going unlisted in a couple hours.
Can you go unlisted and walk into an ocean and maybe just never come back, you know? We don't know what happened to him. He's just mysteriously gone.
Probably going to be leaving Mox's community.
Can you become an undocumented migrant to, like, the underworld? Thank you.
I'll still stay in the physical media collecting scene, but I won't be a part of Mox's group. I won't be a part of Mox's group anymore. I'm sick of being attacked. I'm sick of being told I'm not the right person.
I'm sick of people pointing out that the thing I did was bad and that they don't want to be around me and that they think I smell and got Axe body spray for Christmas. I mean, I'm just assuming that, you know.
I'm done with that.
I guess he's not trans, so maybe not.
I'm done trying to be a good person.
That's a good way of putting it, chat member. Someone says, can he just last online 14 years ago? Yeah, dude. Last online, September 10th, 2001.
Anywho, guys, this stream is going to end here. I'm not even going to even try.
So homie admits to being a pedophile who goons while shouting the N-word and playing Russian roulette. He admitted to all of that. And, fucking, like, 4 days later, he posts this. Chat stream, everybody.
Today is going to be an interesting stream today.
They're all interesting streams with you, Grim Sonic Product Tins. You know, who knows what new thing you might confess to. Sorry, confess to. It could be anything.
I know it says chat stream, but you will all find out.
Anywho.
Who? Oh, it's this guy. So, you all know Austin, right? Or Sonic Fan 2009?
Of course, I voted for him for president, like...
Well...
Fuck, of course I know Austin, Sonic the 2009 fan productions, or whatever. Of course I know him.
I just exposed his bitch ass in a group chat
and
in a server. I exposed his bitch ass motherfucking ass. Guess what I did? Supposedly photos of him asking people to show their bare feet on stream, on camera.
Okay, but you gooned to kids, though.
Is completely a fetish. This fucking idiot has not faced his allegations.
Oh, yeah, that's fair, but you gooned to kids, though.
Oh, I can agree to this, Thomas Luigi. I can agree. I'm fine. But I can agree, Austin Bitter just got himself exposed in 4K. Yes.
Exposed in 4K, guys. Auto 720p.
Got exposed on his server because I stated to everyone he likes feet. Seriously, he likes feet. He actually.
Okay, well, you like gooning to little kids while shouting the N-word, while doing Russian roulette, while in traffic too. That's the crazy part. He was like driving down the freeway while all this is happening. You've never seen anything like it, people. I assure you.
Show their bare feet. And no, I prefer wearing socks, asshole. I prefer
Take that.
wearing socks.
Take that, McNuggies 101.
Guys, you think one of the same thing? Bart Simpson fan. Bart
Sampson. There he is. There's Bert Sampson.
7869.
What the fuck? That's crazy. He likes feet? No way. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Other fan, Bob Boo Boo says yes. Hatsumi Miku, no.
It's so interesting how much difficulty he has saying like people's usernames. Just it's like full on like sounded out, like trying to you must go to Bangkok Palace. Complete like lack. It doesn't know what he's saying. Just reading syllables.
What the fuck? He likes feet? No way. That's crazy. I'm actually going to allow people to join the stream. But yes, Austin Bitter, you have been exposed for liking feet, and get this, you've been exposed for actually liking feet on camera.
Okay, well, you exposed yourself to children on Discord, didn't you? So,
and if I showed it on my Discord, hi, babe.
Hi, babe. That must be his his boyfriend that he mentioned in the other video. Yeah, well, like, not even going after what he said on that other video. You dress in pup play, like sex gear, furry bondage gear masks. in one of your streams. You dressed in those. So like, I think that's worse than feet. Like, I don't know, that's worse. Feet's like a part of the body, at least. You know? Like, that's worse than being Quentin Foot and Fiendo, okay? You've got, like, fetish sex gear for weirdos. Even if we're not going to account for what he said in the last stream we watched from him. We saw that he has, like, a fucking pup mask. You lose. You can't make this you can't have this argument. You just lose.
That's my boyfriend, by the way. That's my boyfriend. Hi, babe.
Hi, babe. I have a boyfriend.
Hold on, Thomas Luigi. I'll get you in just a minute. Now, I am going on hiatus on February 14th. I am going on hiatus from YouTube.
I thought you were going on hiatus in, like, April. I thought you were going on hiatus. I thought the last video you said April 1st, I think. It'd be great if this all turned out to be an April Fool's. That'd be really funny. Actually. A little bit of a long con there, you know. But you said that you were going on hiatus on April 1st. Now it's February 14th or something. You're gonna go on a hot, sexy, kinky date night with your boyfriend, both wearing your pup gear masks and jerking it while saying the N-word.
And Discord. So I will be returning the following week in February. I'll be returning the following week.
So let me get this straight. Not only do you not go on a hiatus after admitting you're a pedophile, but a couple days later you try to, like, expose someone else and then be like, but my hiatus is still coming. I'll be gone for a week, guys. Yeah, I gotta be real. Can you get a hiatus from like, society? Can we put you in jail for a little bit? I don't know. Like, that's what they call, like, the hiatus is in when you're in jail, you're on hiatus, you know? Like, you would be effectively on hiatus from your channel for a while because you'd be in jail for gooning to kids while shouting the N-word and causing a 50-car pileup. So, like, I kind of feel like that's what the hiatus should be, but instead it's this. All right, sure.
But it depends on how I'm feeling. Also, I got a new thing to show you all.
Here he is. Here he is in his little goon cave bedroom. He's wearing his, like, baby feety pajamas. He's got his mountain of plushies. I don't know how we could have ever seen this coming, people. This guy just seems like a real stand-up individual, you know? I just don't see... He's got his fetish gear and his sex toys that you over here. I mean, he said he fucked one of his plushies, so, like, which plushie are we thinking? Is there a strategically placed hole in Sonic over here? It's probably one of the Paw Patrols, right? It's probably one of the Paw Patrols. I don't know.
Ha. I got that.
This is, you remember when that, like, oh, he's got bluey pajamas, too. That's great. That's so great, son. Remember when that, like, senator or whoever it was, he was, like, saying before Congress something about, like, 29-year-old men who sit at home all day and play Halo. He specifically said Halo. And he was like, they do not deserve benefits. Something like that. Like, cut off people like this from welfare, essentially. Somebody who's a lawmaker in the United States watches my streams and knew. And they just knew. They learned from my streams that users probably need to stop being subsidized by the taxpayer. People's money is probably going to this guy. You know, there's a pretty good chance of it, I'd say. I mean, we have no confirmation of that, sure. We know that's the case for Andrew Ditch, right? But, like, with this guy, maybe his family is his tugboat. You know, it could be. Room looks a little sparse, though, a little slummy, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was a little bit, shall we say, economically disenfranchised. And you know what? I wouldn't want to pay money to the government and then find out that they turned it over to this fucking cretin. I think he should be on his own. I think they should send him up shit creek without a paddle. But instead, here he is. And he's got his Twain toys and his little... Oh, dear God. Dear fucking God.
If I'm not leaving Discord, I'm not leaving Discord. I'm just taking a break. Yep.
Hello there. There.
Austin.
So we got two possible children here. One that's definitely a child. I think this one, and then this one is probably also a child.
You have ended up on the last straw. He thought I could give him a second chance until now. Because now, I can do it my way. I can do it my way.
I did it my way while jerking off to little kids and shouting the N-word in traffic.
I was on his Discord server this evening. I posted a photo from someone's server I'm on.
Someone says, are these victims? Now, he did say he gooned to kids on Discord. I want to draw some attention to what he specifically said that he did. He said he gooned to kids on Discord. Now, that could either mean that he has a Discord server with some children on it, and he gooned to them specifically. That could mean that he had, like, a group chat where everyone was posting, like, pictures of kids, and they were all gooning to, like, in whatever way it's bad. I'm sure his boyfriend's in on it, too. But we really don't know exactly what he meant by that. But, you know, when you ask, are these victims... If they know him, they probably are on his Discord or whatever, and, yeah, they could be the kids he was gooning to. We don't know. There's a few ways to interpret that, so...
And I would actually try to share my screen if it works.
Yeah, he said he's not leaving Discord, it's true.
What Austin Bitter did was he asked a user on Discord to show his bare feet. And, dude, no one wants to see that. No one wants...
hang on.
What Austin Bitter did was he asked a user on Discord to...
He asked a user. Damn, he fucking murdered that bitch.
Show his bare feet.
So he asked a user to show his bare feet. Okay. Was that user underage? Because you gooned to little kids on your Discord, so...
And...
So...
Dude...
I mean...
No one wants to see that. No one wants to see people asking for your bare feet. No. This is not how we treat, how we see people in stream or on Discord. Because even his...
Let me show you kids how I treat people on Discord. Oh yeah, N-word, N-word, N-word!
Mom got involved at one point.
Yeah.
Yes! His mom got involved at one point. Also, Yes, you can join, J3...
It's not Jay Kaiser, is it? We don't get our hopes up that this is Jay Kaiser who's about to join.
Okay.
That'd be great.
J4360. It's okay, you can join. Yes, the stream is open for people to join if you want to join. But the one thing about Austin Bitter that I...
Mm-hmm. We're still going. So the one thing was that... And the Jews. Yeah. Just cuts off for like a minute there, you know.
You've been exposed in 4K by me.
No, he was exposed in 720p by you. Grim. Come on, man.
and a bunch of my other Discord friends, including the viewers on this stream, probably know who he is. You all should cut ties with him and block him on Discord.
Cut ties with user.
And I'm not kidding either. And I did post this to my main server that I'm on, that I run. I posted it to my main account, my main server. Greetings. Bob, I can't read your username. I'm so sorry. I can't.
Oh, hey, it's the chat member. He's been touching the poop.
Read your username. I cannot.
I appreciate you sending me this information, but you know, maybe don't touch the poop.
Read your username. Your username is a pain for my eyes to read. Yes, but it's still, in my opinion, babe, it's still something I can say.
Oh, his boyfriend is Eric Lallier. That's his boyfriend. Yeah, you two are into, like, kinky fucking dog sex pup play. Why are you so upset about feet? Well, you're not, really. He probably just, like, regrets admitting to things that he did, and now he's trying to, like, change the topic really quick.
It's a fetish for someone. And, Austin, you've been exposed for it. Fetish.
Eric's avatar, he does look reasonably young. I sure hope Babe is an adult, man. I just... Jesus Christ, the depravity of users. The fucking thumbnail was well picked today, I gotta say.
For someone.
God.
And, Austin, you've been exposed for it.
Magic Mush, you missed the whole segment about you where I sucked your dick for like a half an hour. It was great.
See this, guys? Rodney. Which is, I think this is you. I mean, like, to be fair, he likes feet.
Well, to be fair, you gooned to little kids on Discord while singing the N-word in a sing-song voice while you were coming, and then the splooge got all over your windshield, and you spun out of control and caused a 50-car pileup, which you were the sole survivor of, and then you played Russian roulette, and for some reason you won. You know, so, like, to be fair, I mean, lots of people have lots of proclivities. You were also wearing the pup mask the whole time, so I don't know, man.
Straight up like feet. But this was supposed to just be a chat stream. This was supposed to be just a chat stream until I brought this up.
No, I know you were busy today, Mosh. I know you were busy learning how to spell lawyer, let alone talk to one.
But the one thing I was going to say is if you're friends with Austin Bitter, if you're friends with him, if you never know who he is, he's basically a 17-year-old who likes
feet,
asking people if they're barefoot in real life.
You know, in real life, they probably don't have their shoes on all the time. Tell me about the little kids on Discord, though, Grim Sonic Productions. Just tell me about the little kids in the bathtub, Ross.
Basically. And I'm not friends with him anymore. No, I am not friends with him. I used to be friends with him until I found out his dark past. And now I will be exposing that dark past pretty soon. I will be exposing his dark past soon. Very soon.
Yeah, expose the dark past, bro. Don't expose yourself to any more kids. But, you know.
Another thing is Austin shouldn't have asked for feet on Discord.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be dressed like a fucking 2-year-old as an adult man either. Life's filled with fucking mistakes.
Asking for
you're just one of them.
Asking for someone's bare feet is just disgusting. And I mean, like, to be fair, or to be honest, I don't want people asking me if I have bare feet. And if I mean, like, to be fair, I'm not against people liking what they like, but they're doing it in a sexual way. Let's just say someone comes...
No, you're not against gooning to little kids while shouting the N-word, so, I mean, Wasn't there other things he said that he did too? I kind of fixated on those two mainly, I gotta say. There was some other stuff he confessed to as well. and I didn't catch all of it.
Me and says, hey, can I see your feet?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say no to that. I don't show my bare feet at all because of how bad my toenails are. Yes, my toenails are horrible to look at. And I'm pretty sure...
The best part is there's no way this is a joke. If it turns out that this is like an elaborate ruse, because he said he was going to go on his hiatus on April 1st. Like, that's a good day to go on a hiatus if you're constructing an elaborate ruse. If you hold no remorse or regret because you are and always shall be a master ruse man. But there's just no way. I mean, the room looks too perfect. He's got the fucking K-pop Demon Hunters poster. You know, he's got all of the retarded child interests, the Bluey pajamas, the fucking Sonic plushie. He's got just shit everywhere. The whole fucking room is, like, filthy. Someone would have had to, like, sacrifice a room of their house to put on this display as like a ruse. And you know what? My hat's off to you if you did do that. I mean, honestly, if this turns out to be some kind of big elaborate April Fool's joke, that'll really be something. I'd have to eat my own foreskin. But that's the best part, is that you know it's totally real. You know this is just a failed... This is a real societal rejects stream today, isn't it? We got Andrew Ditch, we got Adam Sessler, we got this fucking guy. Just the, like, dregs. What the fuck is a dreg? Just the bottom barrel fucking, like the bad pickle in the pickle jar that's all fucked up. This is those people for, like, hours.
You guys are gonna be
the
like,
whole
wait,
stream.
Bro, what?
Well,
And,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
every
if
stream.
no one else
That's
is
true.
join or speaks, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to end the stream off early. Yeah, I think this would just be like a stream that I wanted to bring up. I would do a normal.
Okay, we're done. All right, we're just done. Cool stream, bro. Oh fuck. Grim Sonic production. I mean, he's got like so many videos and so many stupid fucking streams too. I'm sure there's more gold here. You know, don't harass this guy or say anything to him. But do start searching through his videos to see what's funny, because I'm sure there's plenty of funny stuff. Oh man, there's more. Oh man. So he's got a couple of videos about the dark truth about Dan Sobel. Misspelling Sobel, by the way. L before E. But, oh yeah, he has multiple. He has 3 videos about Dan Sobel. I gotta tell you, I don't know that Dan Sobel's that bad compared to you. He is. He still is. Man. Yeah, he stopped using YouTube for like 3 years. And then 6 months ago, he came back with Force's main menu theme. Whatever that is. It looks like he's playing some kind of Sonic phone game. Yeah, okay, no, he was still around just doing streams. I was looking at his videos. But his streams, he continued to, oh man, guys. Grimmy boy, sad. I feel like live streaming, kinda. Here he is with his little baby Binky and AI. God, chat members. God. This is like the stream that finally convinces us to play Mewgenics, the new game by Edmund McMillan. Check out Mewgenics. It's gonna look great. It looks great. It's gonna be great. Mewgenics. This stream just makes me keep thinking about Mewgenics, the new game from Edmund McMillan. It's gonna be great. Edmund McMuffin made that game, and it's got Richard the Slut Evans in it, so it's gonna be good stuff. Well, I think that'll probably bring us to the end. I've been going for a little while now. We've done a decent clip through a bunch of good crazy people. And I've probably got like 3 clips out of this fucking stream. This has been a great stream for me, I gotta say. I mean, like, you know, I've been going through clips from the past, like old streams, and like, oh, I never put this one on the main like videos. I never did a clip of it or a video cut down version of it. It was just a thing I streamed once like 5 years ago, and then I never did anything with the footage. And you know, and I'm putting them up, and occasionally I'm like, man, I might run out of things to talk about someday. Like I've done a bunch of streams, but you know, only so many things that we look at are like worth clipping and like the highlighting on the fucking channel. This stream is like a highlight of streams. Like there's so much going on. Every frame is so dense. But it does bring us to a close. I'm going to put on some tunes here, and we can read some super chats. Thank you to everybody for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Not like we're not streaming every day, but you know, I'm trying to aim for like 1 a week. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to work on more videos and things. I've got a lot of projects that I'm in the preliminary stages of starting that are like, you know, new things, new subjects. I've got one that's going to appeal to Zoomers, so that's great. I've got one that's going to appeal to people older than me, the Seinfeld video. That's going to be great. So wheels are in motion, Babu. Wheels are in motion. I guess I'll just put on some fucking... I'll put the liked songs playlist on shuffle and see what we get. That should be fine. So once again, thank you everybody for stopping by. Doing some super chats now. Drag out that Spotify thing. So, 6 months membership from Flatworm Steve. Glad to catch a claw stream while waiting for the Super Bowl. Go Patriots, baby. Wow, them's fighting words. You know, we were playing Halo Night the other night. We were doing Halo, and we got a guy on Halo Night who's like exceptionally good at Halo, Aaron. And at a certain point he was winning absolutely every match. And it would be like, oh, you know, like we were doing this one where you're in forklifts and you're trying to push each other off of a platform. Forklift sumo. Very fun stuff. I won my first one. It was great. But there was a period there after that where it's like I would die like early on into it, and then I would just be like spectating the match. And there would be just the inevitable final showdown of Aaron Grieva versus someone else. Every time. And at a certain point, I was like, man, this is like when the Patriots win the fucking Super Bowl, man. This is just depressing. Like, I can't root for this. Yeah, good job. You beat up a gang of retards. Good for you. We're all apparently fucking, like, useless mental midgets at Halo. Aaron's fucking dominating on all of us. It's like, this is... I can't wait for your Deflategate scandal. You know? And he thinks I hate him. It's only because I do. It's only because I only hate him during the specified period of time every week when we do Halo Night. You know, other than that, salt of the earth person and man about society. I don't know shit about him. But when I play Halo with him, you're goddamn fucking right I hate you, motherfucker. Piece of shit. $5 from Dreadful Star. My pizza arrived right when I got the notification. This is gonna be good. You know, hopefully it was possible for you to eat during it. I feel like I've been training you guys up for like stomach capacity. Like you can handle eating during disgusting shit probably better than you could when you started watching me. A lot of people in the comments on the fucking, I was gonna say slug lady, the leech lady clip that I just put up, were like, man, I was trying to eat during this, whatever. Like, that's the challenge, isn't it? Put on something, put on the necrofishy buttvor couple, that video, and try to eat during that, you know? Enjoy that one. Sporadic Scarlet, member for 22 months. Hey, Claw, hope the stream goes well. Can you check out Garrow Shadow Scale Furry? He ran a Discord cult and says he's converted, but it seems really fake. I've heard this name before. I'm gonna save Grim Sonic Productions here, because God knows when we'll need to look at him again. Garrow Shadows. Yeah, I've heard the name. It's possible. Oh, this guy's got 350,000 subs. Okay. I see. Gunnar Cultist Furry finds God. Okay, well, you know, maybe I'll take a look sometime, perhaps. Popular YouTuber, apparently. Grandival Galeriarch, member for 27 months. Do you want my firstborn son, Claw? No, but I got a buddy who does financing. He's from Israel. He'd love to have your firstborn son. I don't know if you guys here have heard about maybe it's like crazy theories. I don't know. Supposedly there's some stuff in the Epstein files that is alluding toward like eating children or something, cannibalism. That might be too insane to believe, but people said that about Pizzagate, and look where we are now. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying the difference between a conspiracy and the truth is about 6 months. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, though. I'm good on the firstborn. Thank you. $5 from Glarn Boot, and screw it. Might as well suggest my perfume, Doc. Your call is very important to us. Please remain on the line. I'll get to the perfume, Doc. I will. It's like, yeah. I should have read this earlier, and maybe we would have had a chance to get to the perfume, Doc. I apologize. If I remember next time, I'll get to it, because I know there's, you know, some new stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. I like a good perfume, Doc segment. We haven't done nearly enough of it. I think it's a fun document. $10 from Liquid Dinosaur. Hi, Claw. Sorry I'm late. Happy birthday. Thank you. You are like several months late at this point, but thank you. $5 from GH Productions. There's 2 S's, so I slither it like a snake. Those interview questions aren't the only lines Adam Sessler struggled with. Oh, no. He has no problem with that kind of line, chat member. Come on now. Don't you besmirch and slander Adam Sessler to go so far as to pretend that he has any issue with that kind of line. He's the expert. $5 from Flatworm Steve. Adam Sessler needs Adam Sandler to tell him today, Junior. That would probably help. Yeah. 750 Isk from Baneblade. Oh, cool. Mosh got his own Madelman. Oh no, I can't say the name. No, he's gonna stalk my whole family. No. Hope he doesn't threaten to skin anyone. Yeah. What was the quote? It was something like, I'd like to see you without your skin alive. Something like that. That wasn't directed at me. That was the thing he said to someone that got me to, like, notice and, like, pay attention. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. And then he got mad at me and told me that he's a better musician than me and that he what was the thing? Like, I own 4 guitars and you only own 3, something like that. I could ingest 500 mg of weed and still be a better musician than you. He had some really good ones. I remember that. 15 shekels from Berserker Kong 02. Magic Mush isn't Dylan the Night Owl. He wasn't and will never be the kind to interview other people. He has other standards. Yeah, neither am I. That's the thing. Like, if somebody was like, why didn't you reach me for comment? It's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm not a fucking journalist. I would kill myself before I became a journalist. Fuck that. Holy shit. What do I look like, CNN? Do I look like a rapist? Don't answer that. But yeah, you know, I'm just not that's not what I do, you know? That's not what he does. There's people that do that, and that's fine. But that's, you know, sometimes that's just not what you do on your channel. I guess he did kind of interview, who was it? The guy that knew, was it Chibi Necodemics that he was talking about? No, it might have been. I forget which specific guy that was. I think it was Chippy. Chippy, he had like a friend. Oh, no, it was fucking Big Al. It was Big Al. He talked to Big Al. So he does interview people sometimes. I don't know, like, necessarily that he needed to interview Adam Sessler for this. And frankly, if he reached to him for comment, he probably would have. Let's be real here. Based on what you can tell from that guy's behavior and his personality, he probably was going to, like, turn him down or whatever. Call him a groiper/gamer. Something like that. Let me see here. Dreadful Star has become a member. Right now he's rambling about adult vids in replies on Blue Sky. I'm getting censored. ADLT? I guess so. And this is a good song for the Super Chat segment. It's a good part for this segment. Yeah, he just seems to be having like a fucking meltdown over there, which, I mean, to be fair, Blue Sky is like the containment for retarded people's meltdowns, so, you know. $2 from Wolfie. Social media for regards is just YouTube. W stream. Well, thank you. I mean, that is true. Really, that's just social media in general, but Blue Sky's a cut above the rest, you know. Just like Rumble or something, you know. $5 from Skurband. I think it's important to never get mad at the internet, but there is something about Andrew that strikes a chord and is maddening. Yeah, Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. Wrong Andrew. Andrew Ditch. Andrew Tate's just a shit poster and a rapist. You know, probably a good idea to not like him, but, you know, don't get too obsessed with him. Some people, their whole personality is, fuck Andrew Tate. It's like, alright, well now he just lives rent-free in your head. But Andrew Ditch is really profoundly annoying. Bye. Andrew Ditch is really, he has some very specific things about him that make him like a giant cunt. In a way that other people just haven't really necessarily been as, I don't know, quite as annoying. There's a lot of people we look at that are like annoying people, but they're not Andrew Ditch level. He has something really special about him. 15 shekels from Berserker Kong. The Epstein being alive theories are just the Elvis/Hitler is alive theories all over again. Don't believe in this shit. Don't fuel the fire. Well, I mean, okay, but you are sending me shekels to say that. I'm just gonna tell you that's like not necessarily the best look. No, I'm not saying you're wrong, even, but like, you know, like, I don't know. It sounds like relatively believable when you consider that some of that information got scrubbed afterwards. Like, why would that be? It's like the Barbara Streisand effect is alive and well for that situation. Like, I don't think I would have really believed it if it weren't for the fact that some of the information is now gone. I don't know. Maybe it is too much of a conspiracy, but remember, give it 6 months and we'll see. Let's see here. $10 from Dapper. The Busen Faker is the best place to find his new videos. He has been active because the state of PA is accusing him of fraud now. Oh man, it's about fucking time. He might have to fucking face hell over his actions. That's such a there's a silver lining at the end of the stream filled with freaks and pedophiles. Hell yeah. $5 from Ratajack. Not sure if you'd be interested in Tumblr people, but there's someone called Choco, who harasses kids over a Sonic edit of their comfort character. I mean, if you're on the server, maybe to link me to it, I don't know. It might be a little hard to find that just by looking up Choco. I'm sure that's not like a super original name on Discord or on Tumblr or whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a rule against talking about Tumblr people or whatever. I just, you know, historically that's not something I usually talk about. Doesn't mean it can't be. $5 from Dreadful Star. Amantadine is an antiviral used for tremors and shaking. Nothing for psych, ideally, except handle side effects. I don't know quite what you were getting at that point, but yeah, you know, we saw the part where his like legs were shaking like a bowl of jelly. So He probably needs that, you know, I guess. Well, I don't really know. Maybe he just looked up what the symptoms would be, and he just wanted to have a thing that was wrong with him. It's funny how many people want to be, like, professionally disabled, who are, like, BPD girls on TikTok, you know, and their whole entire online presence is all of their fictional personas that they have and fake diseases. Guys, my Lucifer headmate is fronting, you know, that kind of fucking shit. You don't often see that with people who look like Andrew Ditch, but I mean, he is a very exceptional individual in a lot of ways. $10 from Endrone. Yo, DeadwingDork, go check out this thing Redacted Gengar made on MeStar Maniacal. It will make my day for real, for real. Well, when you put it that way, chat member, I mean, there's just no way I could say no to that. Now, I think I already have this guy saved. I've got that saved, Jamal! The MeStar documentary. I mean, I could maybe watch it. Potentially. The video has 700 views from 2 months ago, and it's, like, over an hour long. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting into. I know Toastify made a video about the guy. The MeStar guy. I guess I might watch this sometime. I have it saved, so you know, any upcoming stream could be the one where we watch that. You got to keep watching. You got to use them American dollars to do it. You got to keep watching. You got to keep tuning into the streams, because only then will you find that I eventually got to that thing you wanted me to get to 6 years ago. 22 euros from random web abuser. Abusing me! Have some money for being one of my favorite sleep streamers. Well, thank you for damaging your brain by listening to me before bed. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. $2 from Sheeps with Fangs. Thanks, Claw. Got stuff to watch while sewing. Well, you know, I have a feeling that Giga Sonic Productions, or whatever the fuck his name was, Product Tins, is gonna be reaping what he's sowing pretty soon. I don't know. I disavow. $5 from Dapper, just linking me the one of the videos we watched. Thank you very much. Cobalt has become a member. Welcome. Vampire Rubber Duck has become a member. It's actually Vampire Rubber Duck. I don't know if that was on purpose or if you just misspelled vampire, but there you have it. 25 from Bobobo Yes, Hatsune Miku No, telling me about Grim Sonic product tins. So thank you. Very good segment. I appreciate your suggestion. The Thesmix 195 with $5. Is this where I can watch the Charlie Kirk Freedom Super Bowl show? Hell yeah, brother. It isn't free. So thanks for paying. $2 from Thesmix195. User Mario's Stupid Adventures, most recent video. Alright. Mario's Stupid Adventures. Let's see here. Most recent video, huh? What do we got here? Oh, it's a he-him. Latest, I'm here. Reaching far across these new frontiers. He's wearing a Coca-Cola hat, and he looks like fucking Mighty Pups fanboy. All right, well, I will take a look at that. Mostly, it's like shitty SML. It's another plush tuber, but eventually I will get to I'm here, and we'll take a look. Let me see here. 6 shekels from Berserker Kong 02. Now the stream thumbnail really checks out. It took a little bit, but it did, yeah. Wasn't intending on that. $5 from I'm Tori Senpai. If you haven't yet, please check out King Thorax Baxter. He's a brony pred who isn't active, but I hope he fits the user criteria. King Thorax Baxter. What do we got here? What do we got here? Well, it's one of those people where it seems to mostly be other people talking about him. Behold King Thorax theme. I don't know. It seems like there's a real character from the show with that name. If I go to channels, Thorax Wolf Barker, Playful Pippa Pony. Yeah, I'm not finding the specific person. Is it Thorax Wolf Barker? I don't think so. Oh, but oh boy. Oh boy. Nevertheless, we will be watching this guy. Nevertheless, this will be happening in the next stream, probably. I don't know. Depends on what the next stream is. But, man, that seems like interesting shit. Probably not what you were even recommending, but... because this guy is active. $5 from Lil Black Bat. Happy early Valentine's Day, gang. Be sure to get your mom some flowers. That's right, team! It's almost Valentine's Day! We'll have to do like a little special Liam Keen segment for Valentine's Day. $10 from Dreadful Star. When I suggested the J-Bay body cam, I failed to mention she's a large feminist body positivity activist, wearing only a blanket, getting trespassed from the entire hospital. That sounds pretty good. I'll have to look into that. I'd like to do another body cam stream sometime fairly soon. I had a lot of fun last time. And I'd like to make that a little bit more of a recurring segment. There's one thing coming up that I definitely want to do on stream that I think is going to be a lot of fun. It's something I want to do like a more edited video about. And I don't even want to like use the footage from the stream. I just kind of want to go through some of the stuff I'm planning on talking about for the video, and you'll get a first class seat to it. Let's see here. $5 from Bobobo. Yes. Hatsune Miku. No. This is Grimm's second channel for other content. You're welcome. Sonic Hedgehog R9V. Well, that's the wrong last letter. Sonic... hang on. Sonic... Hedgehog. And then is it a dash? Yeah. R9V. I hope that actually comes up. Oh yeah. Aiden's Little Corner. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm saving these immediately. So even if he gets the better sense to take them down, we'll be able to... There's only 2 videos, and together it's about 20 minutes of stuff, so that's like perfect. Very good suggestion, thank you. Next time, maybe. $7 from Amito Dimito Imito. Will/have you looked into I Suggest Force Femme at all? No, I'm not familiar with that. I mean, it sounds vaguely familiar. Force Femme. Oops, water changed my pronouns! Okay. I might have to look into some of this. Yeah. Force Femme, huh? Right. Edgelord Leon, member for 30 months as a Canadian. Would you agree that one of the reasons your country sucks is because half of it speaks French and the other half lets them? No, I'm not safe edgy enough to pretend, haha, French people, am I right? You know, there's a little too much of that. I mean, I make that joke every now and then, because I do have... What I find annoying is that in order to run for any office in Canada, you have to learn how to, speak French. You have to be able to speak French, I guess, pretty much fluently. And the thing about it that's such a joke is that the French never vote for you. Unless you're from Quebec and you're, like, in Bloc Quebecois or whatever, they don't vote for you. So you're forced to learn another language. At least it's not fucking Punjabi, but, like, you know, you're forced to learn a whole different language just for, like, the meme of pretending the French will ever vote for you. It's really just a means of keeping people down. more people would be able to run for office in Canada. And maybe you get some people that are, you know, a little out of the establishment who might not be. Every party is so bad. They're all just so bad. And what's funny is the reasons that you'd think one party would be bad aren't even the reasons. Like, the Conservative Party in Canada is, like, further to the left of the Liberal Party on immigration, which is, like, one of our biggest problems. Like, there's no hope for Canada. There's just no... You can't vote for anybody here. And part of the reason why it's impossible to ever have anybody run for anything here that isn't, like, you know, the son of a former prime minister or whatever, is because you're forced to learn fucking French. And it's ridiculous. So, not quite the reason you're thinking. I think you were just going for the joke. But, no, that's the real reason that I hate the fucking French. $5 from Vinyl Dash was Grim Sonic's child gooning caused 50-car pileup and subsequent Russian roulette. The car accident that made Andrew ditch the way he is. You know, it's a cinematic universe out there. There's every chance that that's also the reason why Andrew Ditch is into diapers now, you know? It all fucking connects. It's like when the ooze spilled into the sewer, you know, from the Daredevil intro. When Daredevil gets his superpowers, the ooze that makes him blind or whatever goes into the sewer, and then that creates the Ninja Turtles. So, like, I mean, that's not, like, official canon, but that's, like, the, you know, that's the real thing that the creators were, like, going for with that. You know, I think that's the case with the 50-car pileup, yes. $2 from Sinistar Gamer. That guy's boyfriend is 14, allegedly, says Cat GPT. Meow. Well, you know, I don't know if I believe that necessarily, but I also wouldn't not believe it, you know? Wouldn't put it past him. $5 from TLK Mew3 Warrior. F. Thank you. Sorry to hear you effed. $5 from Sinistar Gamer. Claw, I ran Eric, Diaper Degen's BF, through different, more advanced model, and Eric could possibly be 8 years old, allegedly. Well, I mean, he could be. I don't know if I believe that he is, but sure. I mean, like, I wouldn't put it past him. I think it's possible. $20 from Benji! Just says penis. Thank you very much, I agree. 15 pounds or euros from Library Dork. No message, but thank you. Well, thank you for the message that says no message, but thank you. I agree. With that too. And $5 from Death Metal Pokemon. Hey Claw, you like Sticks? No, you played them a stream or two back, just asking. Not really, I like Renegade. I haven't really listened to much of the rest of their stuff. I know people used to hate Sticks. It was like a running joke of, like, among, like, 70s rock boomers. They were all like, oh, Styx is for queers, or whatever. My dad hated Styx. They would make jokes about... And my dad liked other... Like, they were, like, borderline prog rock. My dad liked Emerson, Lake and Palmer and shit like that, Moody Blues. But Styx was a fucking step too far. The Simpsons made jokes about Styx. Everyone fucking hated Styx, and I don't know why. Kind of strikes me as they're, like, not that dissimilar from Supertramp or something, you know? But, I don't know. From what I've heard, I like them. I like that song. I might listen to more of their stuff someday. But, thank you everybody for stopping by. Hope you had a fun time. Take it easy, people. Stay warm. Stay toasty. Stay away from gooning to kids and screaming the N-word in a sing-songy voice while wearing pup gear in traffic. And then he crashed into a school bus, too. Anyway, take it easy, people. Penis.